What's up, folks? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We are live. If you guys are watching in the future, hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. It's pretty early in the morning for me. It's just before 6 a.m. It's going to do some grinding before we start our weekend. Weekend day, of course. Anyways, hopefully you guys are doing good. You see some training going on in the background. We do have this Heroes Path that's going on. Doing a couple dailies. We'll probably be doing live arena here a bit as well, at least our 10 battles. My gear is kind of all over the place. I spent at least 4 or 5 hours yesterday. We're trying to work on my Chimera team. Yeah, that's kind of a freaking mess. Like Chimera is not a problem for me, but just trying to do trying to max out and try some different teams and all that. It's a little bit hard, but what's up, guys? What's up, 10 Stop? What's up, Testicles? Abacor, what's up? Hello, France. Hello, hello. Hopefully everybody doing well. Jan Keck, hello. Chuki, hello. What's up, Beast? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Yeah, so we're just gonna burn off some of this energy first, and then we'll probably do some live arena. And yeah. How are you guys doing for the path that's going on right now? Mixed reviews from everybody, I'm sure. Not everybody super hyped about it. Very expensive. Very expensive. And I have to do the path on 2 accounts, so not super fun to do that. But thank God we have RSL Helper. Is there any CVC right now? We're not. No, I'm doing more kind of like shorter streams, just kind of random. I don't really. Usually, I still want to do my regular CVC streams, but I'm gonna try to do more just pop-up streams here and there. What's up, Adam? How are you? Good morning. Uwakwi, Lightspeed. Title from last stream? Oh, I see. I'm still a noob. I don't want to change my title all the time. All right, change. Thanks, guys. Hello, Sweden. You're not going for the path? You're stopping at the 3 stars? Oh, you finished the path already? Oh, I guess if you pulled, yeah, you could finish it pretty easily. Got 4-star, won't have resources for 5 stars. Well, the event's 4 days, right? So you can maybe make it work, to be honest. Don't give up. 4 days? 4 days of training? I think you can get it done. Just think about it as 4 days of training, guys. And especially if you're at the 4-star. The 4-star soul is very not impactful. But going for the 5-star is definitely worth it. I mean, if you're at the 4-star, I think you probably go all in for the 5-star, to be honest. If you're at the 4-star on day 1, you probably go all in for the 5-star. That's just like thinking long term, right? Like you have short-term pain. Like obviously you have short-term pain, your account's gonna be in shambles or whatever, but you have a kind of like game-changing champion in your hands, and you instantly have the 5-star, which is really good. Pull some sharps more to finish while training. Good, yeah. Walk away. Time to upgrade faction war area bonuses. I'm holding on for now. Especially since the content hasn't dropped yet. There's no reason for me to spend the medals yet. Morning, Robert. I think I'll skip the 3-star and try to get the 4 and 5-star. Yeah, I mean the 4 is worth 300 of those essences, and then the 5 is worth 100. I mean 100 essence could probably take a normal person maybe like 2 or 3 months to accumulate. You know what I mean? Like it takes a long time to get those resources, so it really depends, right? 40,000 points short, only doing champ training. It's pretty good. 60,000 already, yeah. Run out resources and shards from the fusion on free play. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You know, if you got the fusion, that's the important part. That's let's be real, right? That's the most important part. If you got the fusion, that's the most important part. The soul will come eventually to everybody that wants it. Pay me to play. Morning, no question. Just want to say you the best. Appreciate all you do for community. Love your vids. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Where's the best chance to get mythical gear? Hard 10. Hard 10 is the best odds. It's also the hardest difficulty. Do you think the path is actually good value? I mean, it's the most expensive path we've ever had. The rewards in the path are awful. Like I mentioned in my video, there's no legendary book, there's no mythical book, there's nothing. There's nothing of value in the path other than the souls. So, you know, like yeah, it's awful. Like you're paying the highest price ever for no resources along the way, because usually you get resources along the way, right? But like sometimes you get, you know, sometimes you get some nice stuff, like nice stuff along the way, but yeah, the path really has no value for basically a summon rush that's going to cost like 20,000, you know, 20,000 points. Sorry, not 20,000 points. That cost 12,000 summon rush points. So if you know, if you guys do summon rushes often, you guys can tell that at the top, you know, at the 10k mark, usually there's a pretty big reward, and usually you get some rewards along the way, like sometimes like 2 legendary books, sometimes a mythical book, sometimes a big rock. In this case, you're spending, you know, 12, like 24, like 22, I forgot what the cost was, 22 sacred shards or something, and you're really not getting anything. You're getting the soul, and that's it. I mean, the soul, yeah, but you're not getting anything. It's really bad value. It's really bad value. It's how much you value the soul, and the soul is huge value for Fabian. And if Fabian having the huge value, you know, makes your account awesome, then that's great value, right? That's great value. If it makes Fabian awesome for your account, and if it makes your account awesome, then it's great value. It's, you know, immeasurable value basically, right? But if it's not going to do anything for you, it's not going to turn the needle, then it's not great value. It's not. So yeah, it really depends on your account. I would say for most people, yes, it's going to be massive value. I'm seeing Fabian a lot in live arena already, and yeah, he's a menace. He's a menace, right? But yeah, it really depends. Um, What do you think about Ashnar's passive damage boost? I think it would become better damage booster than Grip Tuck. Hard to say, man. The fact that Grip Tuck. Oh, you think Grip Tuck for Trunda. I'm not sure. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. It kind of sucks though, using Ashnar as a support champion. I don't know. Wait, is his damage boosting passive is in his support form, right? Or is that in his damage form? I don't remember. Mythicals, it's just like you gotta remember 2 champions, and then you gotta remember how they synergize together, and yeah. But yeah, if you guys checked out his buffs that were announced yesterday, his buffs look great. Like when I was reading them, I'm like, yeah, these are good buffs. These are good buffs for a champion that basically sucks. Like, or not sucks, but like, you know, sucks relative to the rest. But these are good buffs, substantial buffs. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if it's enough to make him good. You know what I mean? By the way, I love the takeovers. You try to do at least 2 or 3. I mean, they take a lot of time. That's the problem, right? I don't have time to do them that often. When I do have time, I try to fit them in. And, you know, sometimes they're really helpful. Sometimes they're entertaining. Sometimes they're, you know, not very helpful or whatever. But, you know, let's see here. Speaking, the new champion that resembles, looks like Matthias champion with the new login process. What is known about the 4 relics at the end will be chosen by community votes, but the champion itself, will it? I don't know too much from that preview video, to be honest. I don't have any inside info. What I know is that there's going to be 4 relics for the community to choose from. It seems like the wand is the slam dunk choice. I think it's going to be an overwhelming votes for the wand. There is an argument for the orb. There's like an orb relic. Because the orb relic is it's hard to get. And because it's hard to get, some people are saying like, oh, maybe it's more valuable. Yeah, arguably it is, but it's not as good as the wand. So I think for most people, the wand will be instantly good and instantly impactful. So that's why people should vote for the wand. Assuming that you never get, you know, another relic ever in your entire playing career, you want the wand, right? So I think the vote for the wand is pretty good. A367 got Lydia after 141 tries of Night Revenant with Mother Cybele as my reviver. Nice. Yeah, I mentioned Night Rev was the hardest one for me as well. I had nobody. I had nobody, and it was really tough. Like I didn't even have the epics that were helpful, like Faceless. What was it? The Faceless. I didn't have Faceless. Like for a damage dealer, I didn't have Whisper. You know, all those guys is just so bad. I don't even know how I did it with the Destroy set. Like if you guys ever heard about that Destroy set to bring the boss's HP down low enough so that when he swaps, I can burst him down. I had no damage, relying on War Master. Wixwell 1 year ago community vote skills. Yes. I think it's going to be like that. Community focused for the relic. But I'm not sure about anything else. They must be planning something else. And it's probably happening in April, to be honest. That's probably why the scheduling was so tight. They probably had something going on for the community stuff. But something big is probably happening in April. So make sure you guys pay attention to next week and all that stuff. Hey, how's the soul grinding? Honestly, I just kind of woke up. So I'm just kind of like grinding my dailies a little bit here. I'm going to do some live arena. But my gear is kind of all over the place, so I need to organize my champions a little bit. I mentioned I spent the better part of the day yesterday, like 4 or 5 hours, trying out different Chimera teams and different setups. And I wasn't able to really figure anything out. I got one good run in for Ultra Nightmare, and you know, it's not good enough. I got one good run in, 7 trials. I got one good run in, 7 trials, and it's not good enough. So, you know, it's a little bit disheartening. And I just don't have the time for it. I don't have the time to play like dedicatedly, like for 4, 5, 6 hours a day. It's really tough. So, you know, something's going to have to change here. Yeah. But I'm also working my other account, so I got 2 accounts to grind for the soul, so it's a little bit of a drag too. Yeah, lately it's been tough. It's my my kiddo's birthday weekend, so that's obviously priority and taking up more time. So most of my days will be spent with that. So that's why I'm up a little bit early today grinding stuff. I'm just gonna do my live arena on my alt, and then we'll focus back in on this faction war stuff. Damage boost relic more than the wand. What other games do you play? I don't play any. I don't play on any other games. Not a big game gamer. What's up, Duck? What's up, man? Give 3% damage boost for each HP burn. 6 on us. 4 on Hydra, 30%. You can boost turn meter and handle cloud. That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Didn't really think about that for a second. Really good, kind of strategizing there to make him work. I mean, I don't have him. The thing is, I don't. The thing is with like, I was like, oh, using mythicals as like meta champions is really tough because you don't have them. You don't have them, then if you don't have them, then most people don't have them. Not something that's accessible, right? So it's like I don't really put too much thought into it. It's like oh, Chimera's easy. Oh wait, you have Galathyr, you have Senna. You know what I mean? Like it's like without those champions, you don't really have anything. So uh Volcanoes and Sisia, really good day. Nice. That's really strong, yeah. Early morning vibes. Thanks, man. I'm usually doing everything early morning, to be honest. I make my videos early morning. I get up really early because of work and all that. But for these streams, try to squeeze them in whenever I can. It's not going to be a long one today, but we'll do some live arena. Sorry. Just focusing on my other account right now, just for a second. All right. What's the best deals you've seen in Raid besides the Forge Pass? And you have a good value? The best value is still the Gem Pass, in my opinion. It's just total value right here. It's just total value. The problem is it's spread over a month, which not gonna work for some people, but best value is still this. There's other decent value deals. Like for example, I think the two sacred shards, like the sacred shard for $7, I think is still pretty good value considering that one sacred shard is still worth a lot for like a summon rush. So that could really help if you're like low on shards. But I wouldn't buy sacred shards like otherwise. Sacred shards is just low value either way. They're just, you basically buy them for points, like summon rush points. But sorry, I'm just gonna play dress up here and refit my guys. I guess it's a good time to use this. Good enough time. Sorry, I'm just refitting my arena champs because my gear is everywhere right now. So that's not right. That's not right. um. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. It's good. The worst is like, obviously going into the game and then not having gear on the champions that you want to use. This one. Thank goodness for presets, I guess, right? Yep. It's good. Good. Look at this. Look at that. Look at how sweet the presets are. Presets are so sweet. 1, 2. Presets is like a game-changing, quality of life, right? Look at this. Look how much silver I saved. I like re-equip like what 6 champions already. Hype to get my Kage. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, Mikage is great. Yeah. One of my clanmates is grinding 5 accounts for the soul. Ah, man, that's just torture, man. Not a big gamer running a gaming channel. I mean, I play one game specifically. I usually don't hop around games. That's why I don't see myself like as being like I can't run a gaming channel. I run a raid channel. You know what I mean? Like I run a raid channel because I play raid. I don't play games for the sake of playing games. And I don't have like a console. I never had a PlayStation. I never had an Xbox, stuff like that. I'm not a big gamer. Like I like games, like certain games, and I play them really hard. In my lifetime, I've only played like a handful of games. Like I played Counter-Strike a lot in high school just because it was fun with my friends. And that was like the only game I played. I played StarCraft, and that was the only game I played. Like I played it super hard, like Grandmaster level or whatever. When that tier first came out and whatever, I was really into it. And then I played Diablo 3. I didn't play Diablo 2. I played Diablo 3, basically nonstop. Like I played it nonstop for years. And then I played Hearthstone. I only played Arena in Hearthstone, so I played a draft format because Hearthstone's like basically a pay to win game, right? So I didn't like that. So I went the free to play way, and then I played Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go for a couple of years, really hard, and I was like super dedicated to that game. And then now I play Raid. So, but I don't play anything else. That's the thing, right? Nah, I mean, you should always try your best in night. I mean, you'd be surprised. Maybe you can finish night revs, right, without Embrius. Show me a good clan boss team to build off my roster. I mean, I can't do that right now. I will do some live arena. I'm just fitting my guys. Collab with Cruisin. Free play versus Spender Talk would be interesting. I mean, Cruisin has like mountains of experience on me, so it would just be me taking notes. You know what I mean? I'll be like, okay, I'll be like taking notes from what this guy says. But the thing is, like, what he's saying applies to himself. Like, he's at that level where players are trying to level each other. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, at this level, they're probably running this because the opponent is running this, but then I'm going to do this because they know I'm doing this. So he's at that level where he's trying to level other players in his tier. For me, I'm not even at that level. Like, I'm not even at that stage yet where I'm thinking about like, I'm probably at the stage where I'm thinking about my opponent a little bit, but I'm still trying to figure myself out. Like, instead of like, so that's kind of where we're at, right? So we're at different stages, and like some things that he says will totally not apply to where I'm at. Like he'll be talking about mythicals and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, mythicals, yeah. See you in the next video. Right? So yeah, it is what it is, right? But it'll be fun. He seems like a fun guy. Yeah, in CC chat he's fun too. He's fun, and he seems really into raid, which is great. I love that. Why are you playing 2 accounts whenever you post something good on alt? I just see on your face that you're sad. Basically, I'm clan leader and cluster leader with my account, with my alt account, and my main account is in another clan. It's in a top 10 clan, so it's a much heavier commitment clan. So I kind of take care of my clan and cluster with my alt account. And my alt account still is like tier 6, CBC 400k. Like my Hydra's like 4 or 5 billion total points. My Camaro really sucks on my alt account. Like I don't have Marius, so I'm working on Marius right now, and I only have I use Newt for damage. I have a Teox, which is pretty good for damage, but yeah, it struggles, right? So but yeah, that's why. And it's also a habit. Both of them I built from scratch, right? You getting the soul for Fabian? Yes, on both accounts I will. What's up, Kazi? How are you? On Hearthstone, play to win when you play raid. I mean, I don't pay money in either of those games. So, it doesn't, like, I'd say Hearthstone is kind of pay to win because you have to, buy packs and buy every expansion you got to buy, right? But anyways, the Hearthstone's like going downhill anyways. Blizzard's going downhill. Play Fortnite. Do you use Quintus? I don't. You finished that S17 yet? No, man. S17. Oh god. Sorry, I'm just re-gearing my guys and then we'll jump into live arena here. Take a break from grinding to training, sorry. CFE. All right, so let's see here. So CFE, I just gotta make sure CFE is correct. I think it's 2 perception pieces that I'm missing. 2 perception pieces. Sorry, protection pieces. I'm really starting to feel it though. Like some of these matchups, I'm just not fast enough. Just not fast enough. These guys make my stuff look slow. So like 421. Yeah, there you go. 421 is not good enough. It's not good enough. This is not the fastest. This is the fastest. I mean, I could squeeze a couple more speed. Got 2 here to squeeze, 3 there, 3 there. So that's 8. So I can go plus 8. And then plus 4. So I can go plus 12. I can go plus 12 more speed on this if I max out all my glyphs. I mean, you know, yeah, plus 12. So 433. Am I looking at that right? 2, 3, 3, 8. Yeah, 8 and 4. So 12. So plus 12. And then I can go to 6-star. So plus 22. So from my gear, blessings, faction gardens, so plus 22. So 443. That would be theoretically my fastest possible champion. But CFE is also 114. I guess I can put all the gear on the 115 champion and then theoretically be higher. But yeah, anyways. I think I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right, considering all things considered. Assign preset to champion equip all under assigned champion, so they are moving around gear. Gear comes back to their main champions quickly. Yeah, there's some other things that they could do for sure. World of Warcraft for 12 years. Yeah, that's serious. What's up, Nathan? How are you? Good morning. Yeah, it's morning for me too. 6 a.m. Would you sacrifice 30 speed on Fabian for Supersonic? 346 to 316. I think probably not. Supersonic's good. But yeah, I just take the consistent route, the extra 30 speed. Because like if the Supersonic kicks in and then triggers against somebody like CFE, you're probably gaining about 20 speed, 30 speed, sorry. Like 30 speed, roughly. So you might as well just have 30 speed like all the time. So he's going for the Georgid. Stone Skin Buster. Stone Skin Buster Upper. Arima works. Yeah, maybe we go something like this. Hey, Anubis, what's up, man? Finally got to catch one of your streams. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. How do I unlock seasonal live arena stuff? You need to be in gold tier. So just keep working towards gold. You'll be in next month. Do you see top speed averaging around 600 in high arena by next year? 600? Shit. If it's 600, man, I am far behind. That's pretty wild if it's 600. Holy cow. Damn, I see teams like this all the time, and it freaking works super well. Here, I'm gonna stop him with my... I guess that's a mistake. The rat's just gonna nuke me, so I'm gonna try to fight Armans here. Oh, he was already thinking about that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. 4-star in the bag, but I didn't have much resources for the 5. You have 4 days, so it's all good. You can, you know, just grind the daily energy, grind the dailies, and do some food farming. Basically, already in arena. You got lucky sleeping my Armans and banning my Sig friend. I should have sheeped your Rotos, but I think I would have won. I don't remember. Sorry, I don't remember. But I don't remember. Did I get lucky? Did Sifi point and click your armbands? If he did, if she pointed and clicked your armbands, then I don't think that was luck. And banning a ban is not luck. That is that is using the brain cells. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Every token is important, so I gotta fight everybody for every token win. Can you please nut in LA? No, LA. Nut in LA is gonna be pretty tough. Yo, this Georgia like instantly killed my Ancora. That's pretty bad. Oh man, and the turn meter stuff's happening now. How often do CVCs happen? They happen every two weeks. How's the weekend so far? It's just started, so it's 6 a.m., 6:30 in the morning right now. We're happy about pulling Kritskia on your main. I pulled her as my first mythical 80 free-to-play primos right when Fabian fused. Still happy seeing you suffer without myth pull. I don't know. I guess thanks. Yeah, Krixia is top tier. There's definitely worse. Um I mean, is she worse because Fabian exists? I'm done here. Yeah, she is probably worse if Fabian is in the, if because Fabian exists, she is probably worse or less sought after, but she's still a great champion. And you have three tag team arena teams. You have one with Armans, Fabian, and then Crixia. Seems pretty good to me. No, I'm not Filipino. 350 speed, supersonic. Okay, want to try on Arbiter. I mean, if you're doing that on Arbiter, that assumes your Arbiter goes second, right? I don't know. I would just make Arbiter my fastest. Why am I only facing level 100 accounts in Bronze 3? People are inactive, right? If people are inactive, then their accounts just decay. They decay all the way to the end. So how do I sign up for an account takeover? I have a personal Discord and I have a channel dedicated to takeover applications. So you have to hit that up. Stone skin 321 speed, 466 accuracy. I mean, yeah, that's a fine build. It depends on what your kind of gear is, right? Like if you're, if that's the best your gear can do, that's great. Like you're focusing on speed and accuracy, and that's all you can really do, right? Man, I'm getting freaking worked here. Lost my stone skin. 50-50 lost stone skin. He takes everything. I'm getting freaking worked. Extra turn. Extra turn. I can't kill this with any of these abilities. Good thing he didn't steal stone skin on my UDK, otherwise I'd be really dead. I need to kill this Arbiter. Actually, I need to kill this R-base. Actually, really need to kill this R-base. Need to kill the R-base before my Harima dies. Then my Rotos can sweep. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I need to stop that R base from coming back. Okay, we're good. And then, yeah, Rotos can solo the Wukong. Nope. GG. Yep. Hey, what's up, June? How's it going, man? You're in Bronze 4 going against some crazy accounts with nutty mythicals. Makes a little difficult. Yeah, you just gotta be more selective. Which champion's affected by Fabian? Which champion's affected by Fabian? What do you mean? Like negatively? Like in arena? Like probably everybody. Getting locked out is not fun, and then having all your buffs stripped is not fun. Arbor's 357 full gear, and she's my fastest champion. Oh, I see. So you're not losing much for supersonic. Yeah, then then that makes sense. Apothecary used in end game? No. Unless there's a very specific rare only event, then no. Lightning Cage help reduce the chance of the 50-50 from Stone Skin. Does it help it get stripped? It helps it from getting stripped, I believe. Lightning Cage, I believe, is 75% at the top end, I believe. So you have to do the check. I don't know which check comes first. I think the Lightning Cage check comes first and then the Stone Skin. But you're not 100% sure. Like small details like that, somebody that plays Live Arena way more probably has experienced it more, so. 4cc and a healer? Yeah, I mean, that's Doom Tower hard, right? When I was doing Doom Tower hard, my only DPS was Drexar. Each level took me 10 minutes, so. So yeah, that's the pain. That's the pain of it all. What resolution are we playing on? 1920, 1080, I think. Rima is strong. Rima's okay. She's good. She good. Came a long way. She came a long way. Um, damn, Mesomol's here too. Why Mesomol? Why? Ally attack. Both of these guys ally attack super strong. I don't really want to deal with the Armans though. All right. No. Uh-oh. 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 He's gonna try to block revive my nuker. I don't get to go. I'm just gonna force him to take his turn. Because if I buff, then the Queen of Hearts gonna cut in. But I'm gonna force him to take his turn. Okay. Oh, she gets another turn because I buffed again. Okay, so I'm gonna force her to do this because I think they're gonna come in. Yeah, okay. Come on. Oh. Okay. Might be enough to kill some stuff. Okay, we can still pick her up because she's not block revived. And this guy would have to kill everybody. Did you see that shit, man? Did you guys see that? 6-star. Yeah, 6-star. 6-star Siegfried. 6-star Siegfried, right? Like, I have a full shield, guys. I have a full shield on my Ancora, and she basically just, like, disappeared. Like, I have a full shield on Ancora, and she just disappeared from that Siegfried. It's absolutely insane. Like, how do you stop that? You can't even stop that, man. Like, you can't stop that. And that's just gear, and that's just, like, the power of the champion that's fully blessed, right? Can't even stop that. So my main account is just coming back to raid. I feel like I need to get more 6-stars, but farming and campaign feels like a waste of energy. I mean, if you have an yeah, it really depends on your thing. Like I don't use campaign a lot. So usually like yeah, I don't use campaign a lot. So like for example, like there's that 500 campaign quest. Usually that's a bit of a struggle for me. So I usually level food while I'm doing dungeons. But my account's like end game, right? So if you don't have that option, then you kind of have to spend some energy in campaign to farm. Or if you have a lot of brews, you can save energy by using brews instead. Are you going for the 100 mythic relic material? I don't think I can do it. I missed a week. I missed the first week of seasons because I was in Japan. So I'm a week behind and I don't put in enough volume. Because to reach it on a daily level, you need, I believe, a 60% win rate and play 15 battles a day. Like, I don't. Like, some days I'll play, some days I'll play. I played like 20, I played like 20, 25 battles before on, on stream or whatever. But some days I miss it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't even do 5 because I just don't have the time, like in the scheduled time slot. So I'm not gonna hit the mythic material, unfortunately. I'm gunning for the Lego material. But yeah, it'll be really nice to get the mythical material, but nothing I can do. I can't sit down for hours at a time. You know what I mean? Grinding the computer because live arenas you gotta sit in the computer and grind, right? So I'd rather deal with Fabian here, to be honest. So he took Ancora, which is interesting. Took Ancora. I mean, at this point, let's go for the speed. Let's go for the speed here, right? Should be able to outspeed him, and then he has to pick 2 DPS. And we will go with Georgid, probably, just for the one shot. Best build for Iasu? Is that Iasu? The Shadowken? The Shogun? What's my win rate? My win rate's about 70% right now. Or we can take Rotos. I don't know. I like Rotos still. I don't think his Armans would be faster than mine. So if I dump Ancora, he has no reviver. And Ancora is probably going to be the one, like, that's going to be tough in Stone Skin. I don't know. I'm going to take this chance here. He would have to ban probably Arbiter to give me a lot of trouble here. Okay. Maybe we're okay. I don't know. Maybe we're okay. We'll see. If I get a turn with the Marius, then I probably kill at least one guy here. And then it's just going to be whether we can... and then Rotos can survive some of the CC because he has CF protection. But we just have to survive the big nukes. All right, we got the turn. So he's going to lose some guys here. He lost the CC and it's over. So, all right, GG. Do you have any faction unity champions? I do. I don't really use them. I have a variety on both accounts actually. I don't know, just kind of lucky, but anyway to target. I mean, you just have to do it manually. Do it manually, I guess, with the ninja. What's up, MT? Sorry you're late. No worries. Most wanted non-void Lego. Oh, that's a good question. Non-void Lego. There's not that many, but Firo stands comes to mind. So this guy, he comes to mind. He's going to enable some stuff for some of my teams, make it a bit easier to do more damage. He brings a bunch of buffs. So you can put him in protection. He has a passive that boosts damage as well. So he can be good for some making team comps. Glade K can be also good. He also brings 4 buffs, so he's great in protection. He also has increased damage by being in Perfect Veil, so he can be a pretty good one. Let's have a quick look here. Non-voids. 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 Not too many, right? Like I have a lot of them. Actually, the faction that I don't have much of is I think it was Ogren. Like if you look at my Ogren, it's kind of thin. Like I got a lot of pretty thinned out here. Actually, I have stock. He's still in fragment form, so I haven't pulled him yet, but I have him. Oh, the cat. The cat would be fun. I would love the cat. The cat would be fun. Skins. I have no, I don't have Bolent. I don't have Bolent, sorry. Bolent's pretty good though. I don't have him though. Non-voids. Otherion would be good. Otherion would be really good. Probably find a use for him. Prisma is a good champion, but I don't know if I can find some use for him. And then Banner Lords. Nothing that's going to really change the way I do anything. So, yeah, Firo. Firo would be for sure. Firo stands out for me. Yeah. Your Harima did one shot the R-Base with shield on. Yeah, I was surprised too. I was surprised that happened. Arsa helper run effective resources. You set it and forget it. Yep. $30 gear sets worth it. No, gear set packs are not worth it. They're worth it for people that consider those pieces of gear more worth it than spending the money on energy and farming the stage. Because I think the money that you spent on energy to farm like 6 pieces of legendary gear is like the energy spend is way higher. So buying the gear might make sense to some people, but I don't know. I don't know if we're talking gear packs here, but for normal people, it's not worth it, I would say. Toshiro is busted. Yeah, he's good. He's good in a lot of content. I'd say more PvE focused. Does Rose have aspect of Seraph? Yes, he does. Yeah. He's pretty built out, so I'm pretty happy about it. Oh my god, man. +4 CT with the 6 star already. Yeah, okay. So I guess we lose speed race to this guy. What do we do? We're gonna lose the speed race to him. Force pass is good value. Count 23 million player power worth $850. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It depends. If you go for Fabian and his soul, yes, I will. Power Firo and protection, Ashnar and Firo. That combines 50% damage increase for the whole Hydra team. Should be pretty nice. Yeah, I don't have Ashnar, so but he looks like the buff looks good. Looks good for him. Do you think there'll be a Void Guarantee Lego event soon? 100 or Con was it? Hard to say, man. Hard to say. Hard to say. If you watched my most recent video, my biggest regret was Narcissus. I pulled for the 25x Yumiko the week before Narcissus, and then Narcissus came. And then, yeah, basically super sad. Pulled Blizzard and Freya on my 20-day free-to-play. Feels blessed. Very blessed, yeah. Freya is massive. Freya is huge. Freya is huge. Cleanser, big shield, defense up. Very good for clan boss and all that stuff, right? So he's going for the Stone Skin Breaker, I guess. Going to try to break my Stone Skin. My Stonies. Is it worth a ban, though? I don't have defense up. Harima's kind of not as good here, I think, because I don't have defense up. UDK is probably still good here. You know what? UDK is probably still good here because then he stops Sifi and Odin for for most things. And I guess I'm gonna go with Rodos, maybe Harima, but no defense up. Okay, let's go with Taras. Taras actually does pretty good against obviously attack based damage dealer, but yeah, I kind of like the Taras is not that good against the Odin passive, which is a pain in the butt. So we'll see what his second DPS is. No DPS. So he's going to go for lockout, stuns. But if Ancora is there, then we're okay. Dude. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Six-star to Tatsu. So is it better to keep it or sell it? I don't have to Tatsu. Tatsu is one of those champions that is not very good. And even if you had it, you probably use it to fuse Mikage, so you have to pull a second one or fuse a second one. So it's kind of like one of those situations where it's like, okay, you probably you probably would sell it. I don't really recommend people sell souls just because, but I think in this case you're probably okay to sell it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Horse gives defense up. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, you're right. I forgot. Sorry. Most OP thing about Odin is his passive block damage. It's the most OP thing on earth. Oh my god, this Sifi is so tanky. My Taras literally didn't even scratch this guy. He's gonna do the strip and stun again. Oh my goodness, almost killed Marius. Look at this. This block damage is absolutely ridiculous. Soldier sold RSL. Fair enough. Interesting he didn't just kill Marius there. Why would he not do that? Can I two-shot him? Oh, yes. Get that guy out of there. Okay. Yeah, this Sifi is super tanky. I mean, this Sifi is +4, 6-star ascended. It's super tanky. But the Odin like fell over right away with just the A1. So I mean, I need a turn here. I'm not gonna get it. uh One shot. Let's go. There we go. But the Odin can pick him back up. Okay. Here he comes. Needs the A3. Yep. And the block damage. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. It's the most annoying shit. Are you going for the Fabian 5-star soul? Yes. Yes. I will be. Or I am. How easy is it to get 4K arena points for the Lego? 1.4 million player. I mean, 4K arena points, you can do it as long as you got a 50% win rate. It just takes time, right? It just takes like volume, so you can definitely do it. You should have went for Odin, like kill Odin, you mean? And what I should have done is probably just use the AoE. I should just use the AoE. Like if I use the AoE, I have a chance of killing Odin, and I have a chance to kill one of these other squishier supports. And then see if you can only revive once at a time. Odin's a balanced champion. I mean, Odin just barely is like he's used, but I mean like, is he like a first pick kind of thing? All right, that's over. I'm just gonna get CC to death. Um, damn, it's a little bit unfortunate, but this guy has a stacked account, 38 million player power. He has a pretty stacked account, right? He's a +4 C fee, just chilling out, fully blessed and all that, that good stuff. And yeah, tough. Yeah, I only have one buff up, but like maybe the AoE is enough. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the AoE surprises. I think I would have killed the Odin with the AoE, but maybe I have a chance of killing the other squishy ones. But they looked like they had quite a bit of health points anyway, so it would have been tough. Yeah, it's tough. The getting rid of the UDK was the hardest part. I think if we had the UDK, we had a chance because the UDK stops Odin and it stops Sifi and stops Harima, so stops a lot. Do you think hard faction wars will have restrictions just as rare champions only? Gonna start prepping for faction wars hard. It will have some crazy restrictions. But that I think the restrictions only happen if you go for the 3-star, I think. So yeah, if you go for the 3-star. So I don't think there'll be restrictions on trying to clear it and progress, but going for the 3-star, I think there will be. All right. Let's try this. Let's try this. Oh no, he went with the Suzanne. Ah, not my best moment here, guys. But it's unlikely that his team will be faster than my team, especially with Sifi and Sulfurion. So quick, even without the speed aura, it's unlikely. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's GG already. I'm trying to look through the flames to see who I'm hitting. When does CC get access to buff champions after the announcement? Usually they get it before the announcement. They get it before the announcement. Actually, I'm not actually not 100% of the time. But we do get it with some head space. Sorry, some head lead time. Sorry. Would you book first? Fabian 3-star, Odin 1-star. Um, Not sure. Why not 1-star both? That would be cool. 1-star both kind of makes sense. No, Odin's super good. Odin's super good. Yeah, I think his kit's good enough to put him in that conversation of being very good. But I think if he lost one part of his kit, like for example, if he lost his passive, I mean, I don't think he would be. Yeah, if he lost one part of his passive, I don't think it. I don't think he would be that strong. I think if he didn't have his passive, I don't think he would be that strong, to be honest. Yeah, this is a whole bunch of bad news here. This guy's definitely got a really strong roster. Favorite champion, not most powerful? Um, I'm not sure. I have to think about it. Maybe aesthetically. There's some champions I like aesthetically. Um, oh, Enfeeble. Enfeeble doesn't stop the sheep, unfortunately. Of course, he gets the cleanse off. Got that stuff going on. Got the turn meter exhaustion. All of this is bad. This is all very bad stuff that's happening. I have to think about it. There's so many champions in this game, right? You know what I mean? Katoon, Hellcat, Doom Priest, Ninja, Rathbow's team for Ultra Nightmare. Is that speed tuned? I don't know. Sounds okay. Rotos is locked out. And now under 50% HP. Oh, we get a chance. Oh, damn it. Roto survives. Extra turn, please. Damn it. Maybe this gives us a chance. Because, oh, we shot back the stun at Galthier. We have the wand on Ancora. Oh, extra turn, baby. Let's go. Extra turn, baby. You're dead. We can't take the chance of weak hitting the Galathier. Extra turn, baby. Let's go. One shot you. Sit down, man. Sit. Sit your champions down. Sit your champions down. My 6-year-old daughter likes looking at Nell because I said she was scared. Nell actually, yeah, when I saw Nell's aesthetics, I'm like, yeah, Nell's really cool. Like, but as a champion, I'm not convinced. I play tested her. She was like, okay, bit of a mix in her kit, but she looks cool. Ashnar buff affecting arena meta. Do we have a new force? Lazurius coming in. Lazurius I think is way better because Lazurius has ways to survive. You know what I mean? He has ways to stay alive himself. He also brings a revive. Like even the veil on himself is really strong. Hey Grim, what's up, man? Looking a bit sheepy. Is my game? Oh, you know what? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. You know what? Oh, thanks for letting me know. Usually I play on, big, 1920 resolution, but what happens is that I shrink my window. There, it should be better now. I shrink my window because I just want more real estate on the screen. So that's why it kind of looks, it should look better now. It should look perfect now. Sorry about that. I totally forget. It's just I have it windowed and then I shrink it so that it's easier for me to navigate everything else. Yeah, when Rotos pops off like that, he's a madman, man. Rotos is so crazy. I mean my Rotos is like as good as it could be. Like for my account, like he has the right relic, he's in the right set, and like the set that I want him in, and the stats are pretty good on him, right? And now he's like blessed properly, so like he has a proper blessing. Finally got around to changing his blessing, and then yeah, I mean I'm really happy with his build, and just based on the live arena sessions that we have, he does really good, and he's +1. He's my only empowered champion on both my accounts, so he does really good for me. Could do something like this. He's gonna pick, and then I'll pick Rotos. Who do I ban? You know what? We haven't seen too many Fabians today in this stream. The John Wick to credit card swipes. I was on about sheep in game. Oh, I see. That's why I was wondering earlier when you said you're playing 10 AP. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, finally. Fix that. Speed on gear only a flat stat. Speed only shows up on why did he pick UDK? Uh Kind of weird that he picked UDK. Maybe he's in stream right now watching, and then he said, and then he knew I was gonna pick Rotos. I don't know why he picked UDK. It's kind of weird, right? Anyways, Paul, show yourself. If you're watching, show yourself, man. It's all good. It's all fun. This is just raid. It's like not even. It's not anything like competitive or anything. But let's see here. Do we care about what do we want to do? Hey, let's go for the big shields. Very annoying. Look at this. So you got the shield set somewhere, and then you have stone skin and everybody. Probably shield set on the UDK. Shield set UDK. Kill the Lazorius, please. Yes. Okay, he has one shot. He has to kill everybody. No, not happening. He can still win. He can still win. That revive from Ancora getting countered by the Maris is real nasty here. One, two. No defense up, unfortunately. There, it's over. All right, nice try. Nice try, Paul. Nice try, Paul, if you are in chat. Nice try. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just for fun. Good game, good game, good game. There it is. The 50 Lego mats. We're on our way. Can't even consider it stream sniping because matchmaking is so random. Yeah, exactly. It's yeah, in a different game I might care more, but like in raid, like I don't really care. Like we can just kind of have fun with it. Show yourself. I want to talk. I just want to talk. Are you sure Fabian doesn't cleanse himself? What do you mean? Fabian does cleanse himself, doesn't he? I'll show you guys my Fabian actually. And why I haven't picked him yet. Here's my Fabian. I just did his masteries through Minotaur while I was training him up. So I got some points training him up for the champ training. Just did his masteries. He's still not booked yet, so I'm gonna wait for personal rewards, CVC, to book him out. And yeah, I'll probably use him. I'll use him for sure. Like he's just R-Man's 2, right? So what do you mean he cleansed himself? I think he does cleanse himself, but he needs to take a turn, right? I'm Chinese myself. Krakens and whales should have 0 sense of accomplishment after winning fights in LA. I mean, hey man. That's not true though, right? Because like, if you're a whale in Kraken or whatever, and you're fighting other whales in Kraken, You know, there is some strategical play, right? It's not just the best champions. There's not like clear best champions all the time, like 100% of the time. Not always. Um uh, so so there is some strategy, and 100% the guys that play a lot of live arena and they have big rosters, they have a lot of strategy because there's so many different combinations, right? You can't just lean on like 5 champions. You can't. There's a lot of things going on. Like you might do okay, but you're not going to be doing like the best, right? You're not going to be doing like the best. He has the banner. Now the banner can be a problem, especially if his Armands is like 400 speed. This can also be slightly a problem because my Rotos is like 20 speed slower than my Marius. But we should get the turn first. I think we do. Luckily the fear didn't trigger. Oh my god, he cut in. Wild. Wild. He cut in. Um oh man, this is disaster. Sheep. He's got the A1. Only the A1, so we might be okay here. AoE's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna give me a turn. So annoying. So annoying. Passive's locked out now. Now I can die in one hit. This Armans. This Armans. That Armans must be pretty fast. He went with the banner. Did he have temporal chains somewhere? Sorry, did he have temporal chains? You should still ban the Armans. Well, the strategy is just kill him right away, right? So if Galathir was left there, then that strategy doesn't work anymore. Retired. Nice. Uh oh, I see. Maybe I missaw it. I thought she was still feared, and then I thought she was still feared, and then we got good RNG to still get our move. But supersonic set. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That would be the other way. Other way you could cut in, right? Man, that was nasty. That Arman's getting in there because my Arbiter and Sifi is very close in speed. So I mean, you know, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's like you learn some stuff. You learn some stuff, and that's cool. Um, Anyway, let's try this. Is there a good Arman's counter? You gotta go first and kill him. So either break him through Stone Skin, or go first, lock him out, or go first and somehow CC him or something. I don't know. Support off? How fast are CP? 421. CP's not fast enough. Harima here. I guess he's using the Harima to shut down the Marius a little bit. So we're still banning the Armans. Probably. He might go first. If he bans Arbiter, he might go first because we don't have a speed lead. Okay, I need to build my Carnage. I need to book him out. I need to build him out because I need a damage dealer with a speed lead. Yeah, I'm probably fucked here because he took my Arbiter. I don't know. Maybe he's watching in stream right now. Maybe he's watching in stream. Are you watching in stream? Retired? Show yourself. Just want to talk. Yeah, and he's probably gonna go first too, right? Because we don't have the speed lead anymore. Yep. Everything is ruined. I really need to I mean I need to get the block debuffs up, right? Force him to do his stuff. We have plus attack, so I'm just gonna see what this does. And we kill a good amount of stuff. And we kill a good amount of stuff, and there you go. Is he retired after this fight? So we did 10 fights. We went 6 wins. 6 wins, it's kind of like meh. 70% win rate. We're getting up there. We're getting closer to 1,000. And I think that's when you get some more scarier customers. But yeah. Let's do 5 more. Let's do 5 more. I just want to check if there's any bags in Centranos. I don't think I have any bags in Centranos left. I don't. My CV is 421. We just had to talk about it actually before we started. Top speed would be like 443 with a 6-star blessing. With maxed out glyphs and all that stuff. So 443. How much I gotta play to be in endgame? You're now 213 days. I mean, depends, right? Like if you're spending money, then it could come a lot faster. Okay, so the good thing is I'm learning some extra strategies here. Learning some extra strategies. I mean, I'm probably gonna ban Armans. Yeah, let's give Freya some playtime. She seems to do decent. Still good champ. 15 minutes support battle. Nice. Okay. Well, can't let Commodus through. If he does, then we lose. But this looks kind of grim here. Archmage helmet and stone skin. Can't get stunned. Passive makes him immune to termite effects. Nice. How'd you rate Sulfurion's usefulness in LA so far? I don't use them too much, honestly. You have to find a spot where the other team doesn't have like a really fast block debuffs, because if that happens, then He can't get through to block debuffs, right? So damn. I was hoping that the Freya could kill the Armans, but now it's his revive is off. But I don't know if I take the gamble here. Take the gamble here. Oh, sorry, he has the passive that keeps him alive too. Bro, Frony with the giant slam there. Yeah, look at this recovery. This recovery, guys. Kill the damage dealer so we can have some time to recover here, I think. He's gonna try to kill Ancora like as soon as possible. Fuck. Freya's A1 can still do something. Comes AoE and yeah, I don't really bother with resistance. Is polymorph better? I mean, depends. I think if you're really slow, maybe polymorph is better. You take the chance. Oh, the wand. Got some wand RNG there. This might be our chance. Might be the chance we need, guys. Uh Went for the pickup right away. I think the Frony can kill the Rotos, like with the A1, just like double hit in, but her passive might still be active. Freya's passive. Okay, here we go. This is it. I need to kill this Galather, but it's just too ridiculous. Steal the buff too. Yeah, the Galather is too ridiculous. Extra turn. Nope. No, her passive shouldn't work. Oh, Oh, he's going for the kill. Because then he's foregoing his lockout. Oh, he's going for the CC. CC then locks out. I'm still alive. If I'm alive, I still have a chance. Extra turn, please. Oh. What happened? Oh, he had the reflect? Something reflected against me and I died. Look at this. Look at this damage from Roto. 758 damage. Fuck. Galthier is too much, man. It is too much. He's too much. Negative affinity as well. It's just too much. Yeah, Galthier would be my top pick. Yeah. Eh. Have you seen anyone use Dune Horde Shazaran yet? I just pulled him, wanted to know people's opinion. Oh yeah, he's the guy that single target steals, right? He steals and then he buffs spreads. Honestly, his kit sounds okay. Like, it sounds usable. Yeah, his kit sounds usable, but I don't know, how you use him. You probably use him with like, build him with super high accuracy, make him super fast, so that he can come in and steal stuff. Man, look at this shit. 6-star Galthier, 6-star Sifi, 6-star nice. Not empowered though. So this guy definitely doesn't spend enough money. Not empowered, so we have a chance. Probably don't have a chance. Try Frey again, actually. Oh, Frony has a passive reflect. Gotcha. Polymorph for Fabian. Yeah, that's probably one of the blessings that would work for him. Depends on a lot, right? Like, you go banner, you go temporal chains. Basically some, things that make him go faster, right? No speed aura here, so he's gonna go slow. It's like, who do we get rid of here? Like, 6-star everywhere. He doesn't have a 6-star queen. This guy's gotta get his priorities straight. Just kidding. Yeah, these are problems. Like the immediate problem is this guy, because he gets a turn, he's gonna blow us all. He's just gonna blow us up. Like, we have zero chance against this guy if he gets a turn. I don't know. Who do I pick? You kill many Rotos? Yeah. That's pretty smart. Frony. Nice or Galathier. Honestly, like, there is a world where his nice doesn't like totally murder us, because we have Marius, right? So like, when he transforms, Marius could potentially kill him off. The big problem is Narcissus, because if Narcissus gets the turn, he's gonna double hit into our shields and then it's just game over. Oh fuck. I gotta get rid of this death brand BS. Oh, somebody's pushing back our turn meter stuff. Yeah, somebody has a temporal chains, so it's triggering the Marius. Oof. Almost instantly killed the reviver. I mean, his DPS here is the nice, right? So guess we go increase defense. And we got him, right? When he see what I mean? See that nice? When he transforms, he dies to Marius. So I was just thinking, there is a world where the nice is He's gonna revive back. Oh no, he's gonna regain the health. Yeah, so there's a world where the Marius can beat the Nice, but the Narcissus I don't think we can beat straight up. So big shields come. She has the strip, eh? That would be bad right now. Okay, well, he has to kill some stuff right now. If he doesn't, then... Okay. Okay. There it is. There it is. Freya's shield. Thank you, Freya's shield. Oh my god, still not dead? Yo, why is he so tanky? Why is this guy so tanky? I can't remove this. Extra turn. There it is. GG. There it is. Take a seat. Take a seat, bud. Take your mythicals. Take your 6-star blessings. I'm just joking. Obviously he's probably gonna beat me like 9 out of 10 times, but I think we played this one pretty good. Is Brimstone a placeholder Hellhaze used for new champions? Saying to use Brimstone on Fabian. So I put mine in Brimstone, but I don't see benefit for PvP. No, Brimstone is zero. Like Brimstone's like basically no benefit for PvP. Brimstone is strictly benefit for PvE bosses. Like that's where you do the big damage. So yeah, I mean, you can argue to put Fabian in a 5-star PvP in a 5-star Brimstone if you use him for like all content and you're more focused on like progression, just going through bosses. So Brimstone is more useful. There's an argument there for that. But if you're, if you're thinking about, if you're using Brimstone for PvP, like you're giving up a lot. Polymorph, maybe change the lightning cage when 6-star. If they put you in the game, what faction would you be? I think I answered that question in my most recent video. Probably Shadowkin, right? Just like ethnically. Ogren tribe. Is Narcissus that strong? Narcissus would just blow up my team because Narcissus double hits against shields, right? And then he, I believe he ignores passives. He has something in his kit where he ignores passives. I forgot if that's with Ancora or without Ancora. He was playing without Ancora, so with Ancora, this receives no damage. So where is it? This attack. Damage inflicted by the skill cannot be decreased by passives or masteries. So Rhodos can't be saved by his passive. And then he also double hits. He also double hits against shields here. So his passive. Let's see what ignore shields, strengthen. This is an extra hit under shield and strengthen. Yeah, so he would hit us twice, ignoring Rhodos' passive, probably killing Rhodos. But if he doesn't kill Rhodos, he's gonna kill everybody else. Void affinity too, so he's just gonna kill everybody. So it's not that he's the strongest champion of that group. It's just he's the strongest champion against our team in that group. So that's why I took the chance against Nice. But like I said, this guy probably beats me 9 out of 10 times. So we probably got lucky, I guess. I want to give Soul Reap to my Marius. I use them in a lot of PvE content. So like Hydra, Chimera. So having him in a blessing that benefits both would be ideal. So Soul Reap is not ideal for those. That's kind of why. Share my Freya. Yeah, I'll show the builds from the champs after the fights here. You think 340, 600, 4-piece, supersonic versus 4-piece, SS is fine for Fabian. It honestly depends on your account, but yes, you want accuracy, you want speed, and then if you can fit Stone Skin on, that's great. If you put Supersonic on, that's great. So for me, I would put, yeah, for me, the way I would build my Fabian is with Supersonic and Stone Skin, and I can get them to about 345 or something, 345, 350 with those sets. Were you born in the US? No. Reaper threshold is very small until 5-star. Yeah, guys, I've had my Marius since September, and I've been, obviously pulling stones with him as my wish list, and I've been watching him for, waiting for his soul in the shop, and I literally cannot find anything. Yo, this guy's going like all DPS here. Oh man, I can't stop it all, man. I cannot stop it all. So I can't stop it all. UDK is gonna be huge. If he bans UDK, then Odin and Siegfried gets through, and then it's just gonna be GG. I mean, we haven't played a lot of Siegfried today, but the one Siegfried we played, he just like erased our team with like one AOE. And he's going first too. Gizmat probably instantly blows up our team. We don't have shields, so this guy's gonna blow up our team too. It's all bad. It's all bad and terrible. It's all bad and terrible. Oh. I guess banning maybe Suzanne, but his Odin could CC us. I don't know. It's all bad. Gizmat gets a turn, he's gonna blow us up, and yeah, it's all bad. Yeah. Oh, are we still in it? Are we still in it, guys? Oh, we're still in it. Oh, we're somehow still in it. Arman's got a turn. Oh, and then this happens. This block damage BS. Okay, if Rose gets a turn, then we have a chance. Maybe. Because this guy's a reviver too. And he's super tricky to deal with. Use the instant turn. Oh, he didn't use the instant turn. Oh my god, he hit the polymorph. Did he auto that? How come he didn't revive? How come he didn't team revive there? Oh man, this was entirely done by Armans though. If Armans never got a turn, we instantly die. But because Armans got a turn, was able to kind of stall out our stuns, because then we were stunned, right? So because he was able to stall out our stuns and give us like a turn, we had a chance to win. But even with that, like, I'm surprised the Siegfried didn't AoE revive. Why is that? You guys know? How many books would you require then if you became a champion? I would say like 10. 10's kind of average. I need help with the clan boss team. Can I send you on your Discord? I mean, you can, like, I can't really just provide you like that specific level of like help, you know what I mean? Like it would make sense to kind of like ask like a Discord community. Fabian needs tons of speed and accuracy for him to be most effective. Correct. What's the best way to build Narcissus? Do I go HP, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy? He doesn't need accuracy. He needs crit rate, crit damage, and then obviously HP. He was provoked? How did he get provoked? Sig was under the provoke debuff by Harima. But didn't he transform? Because Harima hits, right? Harima hits. It's a one-turn provoke, right? One turn, and then Siegfried transformed, right? So he's provoked in his base form, and then he transforms. So when you transform, wouldn't you be not provoked anymore? That's what I'm thinking, right? Transforms into alternate form whenever this. And if he was provoked, oh, wait a minute, his passive kicked in. So does that mean that he doesn't take a turn? I don't know how that sequence worked there. Team composition. I mean, if you want to do well in Clan Boss, you need decreased attack, you need increased defense, you need War Master, poisons, or HP burn. You need decreased defense, and you need a way to survive, like leech, ally protection, shields, like something to keep your team alive, right? So that's kind of like the basis of how to make a Clan Boss team. He stays provoked even when switching. Really? His transformation does not count as a turn. Doesn't use a turn to transform? Damn, what a weak champion. He's so weak. Just kidding. This is like the weakest champion I've ever seen. He doesn't take a turn. He doesn't remove CC when he transforms. The weakest champion I've ever seen. He's probably now a top 10 champion instead of a top 5 champion. He's a top 10 champion now. Chat only for free to play. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not only for free to play. It's for anybody. He needs a rework, yeah. When are you going to add LA change for the crest? Can't upgrade bronze crest anymore because only earning silver ones. Was that a thing? I don't remember. I mean, you know, in the normal Great Hall, I'm stuck with some crest from random tiers too. It's just you're just stuck with it. Yeah, you're just stuck with it. You can't do anything about it. I feel like I need to take Taras just because if he goes Taras Marichka, then that's probably GG for me. Might have been a weird bug. Asking again, Alice's passive procs when target has skill on cooldown. Does this apply when they have a block active skill? I have to think about that for a second. I saw Rotos, so I picked UDK. His other DPS is Hegemon. Like, maybe I should just get rid of Rotos and then just play against... Okay, I gotta think. Okay. Here. Rotos. Okay. Maybe I should have took another Reviver. Damn, I should have thought about this a little bit more. So he's playing Hegemon. He's playing Hegemon with cracking roots. So he's going to try to kill our team. I've never seen this before. This is a pretty interesting setup because usually you use Hegemon against Arbiter teams, speed teams. Like my team's not really a speed team, right? Everybody has stone skin. So let's see if this Hegemon can actually do something. Nope, it doesn't do anything. He goes first and does nothing. Interesting. That was an interesting pick. Now I'm gonna do awful things. Oh. Let's go to the plus defense here. Oh, Marichka with Swift Parry. Kind of interesting because her passive is big value for her, right? So having her die makes a lot of sense. But I'm gonna try to kill her now. It's gonna be hard for her to shut down everybody with just the C's A1. Okay. I'm gonna save the plus attack here. She just used the revive, so this is GG. Oh, okay, well, just the AoE is GG. Yeah, it's an interesting team comp. I definitely would not have picked this team comp, especially the Hegemon. The Hegemon basically done nothing. Like his first turn did nothing. These supports didn't really work too well with the Hegemon. But I'll take it. That's 50 bronze. You can get 14 gold instead. Not the same in library. Oh, okay, I see. I don't recall the conversion. Yeah, it's been a while. You think Androck Alt A1 needs a buff like yesterday? Androck sees some play, doesn't he? I think I've seen him in like Hydra or Chimera. He does see some play. He's not like a totally useless champion. Like, Ashnar is pretty damn useless. So that's kind of why he probably got a buff. Man, this guy's horse is so weak. Only 3 stars? I mean, it's the same as my horse. This guy's horse is so weak. The rat. Damn. Oh, interesting. Okay. This could be disastrous. Could be disastrous. My Rotos is not in Stone Skin or anything, but yeah, I'm just joking. It's because my horse only has 3 stars as well. So I'm just making fun of my own weak ass horse. All right, please live, Rotos. Yay, my Rotos. No. Fucking Armans is A1, man. Armans is A1. Fuck. Is A1. Is A1. Is fucking A1. It's fucking A1. How do we do? We went 3-2 in that 5. 69% win rate. So we're slowly dropping. We just can't hold that win rate. It's just too high. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the final milestone here, which is pretty sweet. Sorry, I still gotta do my dailies. So I need to put in some time doing my daily. I need 3 fights here. Fuck. I don't want to fight this guy. Guess I'll fight this guy. Sure. I hate the rat. No way for me to deal with it. The damn rodent. Yeah, it's... No, you have to get a fast... You have to get a fast block debuffs. Fast block debuffs out, and then you can deal with the bomb champions. But, I mean, if they bring like a strip champion like Marius, then it's kind of just over anyways. That's why you move the mastery from most champion. Yeah, I think it's time. Lurchka deal bombs, TM and block debuffs. Buff Steel A1. She's badass. Larichka. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, it's time. It's time to change up the passives. I was trying to avoid it because it costs so many gems, right? Shoot, am I gonna lose this one too? No. I use high res fast Freya versus the rat. Usually works. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of stats, right? High res, fast. Like I was playing around with a Freya that was fast, like 400 speed. Like 400 speed is fast on my account. Um, so I was playing around with like a 400 speed Freya, but it's impossible to put like any other stats beyond just speed. At least for me. I mean, this could end up pretty bad. Like these are some pretty strong teams. Like this team in particular, pretty strong. Even though his player power is pretty low, or yeah, his team power is pretty low. Cannot just judge them by their team power. However, that's kind of like one of my main requirements, or not requirements, but one of the first things I look for is like basically team power, and then I'll take a look. Doesn't necessarily mean that their team's going to be bad. A lot of fast teams they run really like they don't care about team power, right? They just go fast. Who's there streaming? Did they launch CVC out of nowhere? No, these are just like impromptu streams. Usually I just stream live arena. Like I was doing some stuff on the account basically, yeah, early in the morning. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just stream it. So just to hang out. But yeah, we got like, 300 people here. So welcome everybody. It's nice to have people hanging out. Make sure you guys hit that like button, like and subscribe, etc., etc. Okay, do I need to take over here? Damn, I need an extra turn. Okay, solo, time to solo. Can I do it? Nope. Wow. That Lazurius chopping him down easily. Oh man, stone skin steel too. Nasty. Oh, we got cut in. That's good. Kill you. Kill everybody? Almost. Okay. Get a turn. Nope, no turn. There we go. Never could catch my stream because you wake up so damn early. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, it's pretty early now. It's like 8 o'clock. We're probably not going to stream too much longer here. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I've been up since about 5:30. Go to at the moment. Fastest champ 363. My fastest cleanse blocks 292. No res survivability. Gear's just not it. Yeah, it takes a long time, right? Build up that gear. I can't really take any breaks, No breaks allowed. Boom. What? Oh, the Harima shut down the A2, the strength of the A2. I was like, what? The A2 should have just straight up killed him, but... Alright, let's fight this guy. Let's see. I'm probably not going to win the speed race. So against this guy... And let's see what happens here. Unsubscribe, don't do that, because then I think you lose... there's like I don't know, if you care about the timing of things. Sometimes it shows you like how long you've been subscribed for. Like some people like that, right? It shows Shows your history or whatever. Give me a turn. All right. Did you decide which day to pull shards? Good question. Um, to me, there's like two days to pull shards. The back 2 days. Because you have Kymar there. Kymar is part of the I think day 3. And then on day 4, you have day 4, you have Mishinaki. So Mishinaki I think can definitely help some people. And yeah, Mishinaki's on day 4, and then Kymar's on day 3. Actually, we can have a quick look. I kind of forgot. But I remember I looked at it, I'm like, ugh, this sucks. I mean, it's like, I'm like, this is not that great, right? You know what I mean? Who do I sheep? Don't sheep anybody? I mean, kill you for sure. What? Hey, what just happened? How come damage prevented? Did you guys see that? This Marius didn't die. No passive here. That's Sig. Whoa, what's happening? What the hell? That was weird. My CV just kind of attacked without me clicking anything. All right, that's super weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not too sure. Sometimes my my keyboard's kind of wonky sometimes. Like it does some stupid shit. Like the macros or something. Weird, does weird stuff. Okay. Sorry, I'm not doing this properly here. Turn meter stuff. Like I don't want to kill her, right? I don't want to kill her because it's going to trigger her passive or his passive. I just need Ros's A3 so I can kill him. There we go. Oh, Suroth? It seems like he didn't take any damage. I don't know. Because Suroth... Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. Anyways, that's fine. Same relic you use on your Rotos. It just seemed like he didn't lose any HP. But I believe you take damage based on the amount of turn meter or something. It's based on turn meter. Well, 13 with no Lego. Thought my luck was bad. 27 seconds without a Lego. Hoping for 1+1 before I had to pull again. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's really bad luck. The most I went was, I think 30 or 31. Thankfully not too much more, but I've heard of people going like mid 30s. Like that's so painful, man. Need 15k for Fabian Firestar. Still nice. Yeah, I mean there's a couple days left, right? So you can just chill. I might just pull Sacreds on my other account because like doing training on 2 accounts is just a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't know if I can stomach that. I have 45 Sacreds on my other account, so it would just be easier just for me just to pull sacred shards instead of doing training. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how much I can stomach. I'm doing some right now. It's just pain in the ass. You're holding out for Mishinaki? Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, you know what? Like for me, Mishinaki is like I don't even use my Mishinaki anymore. It's kind of wild, right? Like Mishinaki is like such a top tier like Hydra champion, but I don't use him anymore. I don't use him on my main account, um, which is crazy. What's the highest level relic? I'm on 12, but I haven't really put too much focus into it to be honest. I could probably squeeze some more 12s, but I think anything higher is not happening for me right now. My Chimera is not the strongest, so I definitely don't have like maxed out rewards for Chimera. Um, like in terms of like relic acquisition. It's good accuracy on Sophia at this level. My Sulfurion's 400 speed, and I aimed for over 400 accuracy. I think my Sulfurion's like low 400s, but he's also only 4-star blast, so I'm waiting for the 5-star. The 5-star should push him to 500 accuracy, which I think is a little bit more safe. He does get resisted a little bit, which is, 400 accuracy at my level, you're going to get resisted randomly sometimes. But I wanted him fast for sure. You're aiming for the 4-star Soul. Already have the Fire Knight key. Struggling. The 4-star doesn't really give you too much benefit, right? Like it's just crit damage. So like for me, it's still like kind of an all or nothing event. Like if you like the other strategy is to leave the 3-star soul and go for the 4 and the 5. But if you do that, that still costs about the same as like previous. It's a really expensive path. Like it's a really expensive path. Like previous path, you can get the full 5-star perfect soul for like less than the price of the 4 and the 5 for this path. So it's a really expensive path. It's but yeah, I don't know. I don't think the 4-star is really worth it. But the cost of the 4-star is not that much more if you already got the 3-star. Like if you went for the 3-star, I think if you went for the 3-star, it's like 20 something thousand or something. And then to upgrade to the 4-star, you only need like 10,000. Forget. But I remember the gap wasn't too big. I don't know. The 4-star doesn't seem very valuable to me. Yeah, it doesn't seem very valuable, but like if you plan on building him to 6. Okay, here's the other argument. If you plan to build him to 6 eventually, let's say you have literally no resources, you can't go for the 5. Is it worth it to go all in for the 4? Like for the 4, you can save yourself 300. Oh, 6-star speed cliff. You can save yourself 300 of the medium resources, which is a lot. 300 is a lot. It's going to take you a couple months to get, right? So maybe it is worth it to go for the 4-star if you plan on building him to 5 or 6-star in the future. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Not too sure. It really depends on your account. I think he's a good enough champion that you'll probably be using him probably forever. So he's probably worth going all in and investing in him, to be honest. But you never know. You never know what's coming up next month. You never know what kind of fusions are coming or what kind of event or whatever. So there's always that what if and FOMO and stuff. So it's tough. Do you know if any of the support masteries affect continuous heal? Yes. Yeah. There's some. There's a mastery that allows you to get more get more benefits of healing. So if you get healed by a continuous heal, you get more benefit. What about, do you guys know, here's a question for you guys. Do you guys know if continuous heal counts as heals cast? It sounds like it's not. But what do you guys think? It sounds like it shouldn't be. Because Continuous heal is not like a heal that is casted, right? It's not like an instant heal. It's like a buff. So I don't know. And then you can also there's also that mastery that lengthens buffs. You know what I mean? Lengthens extends buffs. Sorry. Current meta seems to be go fast as possible with accuracy that barely works. that's pretty. That's pretty much right. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much right. Just enough accuracy. In the future, it would just be like just go as fast as possible. No accuracy. 2-star for Fabian. 2-star for Fabian. I mean, if you go for the 3-star, you get a refund. You get a refund, right? So I don't know. Or you just skip the 3-star, go for the 4 and the 5, and then just look for the 3-star in the shop. That might work too. I assume it doesn't, but rate isn't specific on wording. Not confident. You think next fusion will be the puppy? No. Um no. That update video I think is for the year. So I wouldn't expect anything to come. I wouldn't expect everything to come right away. Yeah, so could be the puppy, but I mean it could be lots of other things too. So and we don't know if the puppy is like a legendary, we don't know if it's a mythical, we don't know, don't know. But yeah, I would say it's definitely something is coming in April, right after the 6th anniversary timeline ends. So I would say definitely something is happening. Yeah. Embargo leak time? When's next fusion? I don't know. I don't know. If you ask me to guess, what day is it today? Today's Saturday. If you ask me to guess, I would say it's next weekend. I would say it's next weekend. Like Thursday start. But I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know anything else. And of course, if I knew, I couldn't tell you guys. If I knew, I couldn't say anything. So you guys can take that with a grain of salt. Is not that badass dragon. Oh, there's a dragon? I didn't see one. Considered heal that's cast, even though it's placing a buff, but it scales off different things, I think. Not fully sure. Yeah. Player is so inconsistent, right? You just don't know. Shit, my stuff's all geared out for arena. I hate swapping gear. I gotta do 3 of these. All right, might as well play it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here for epics, I guess. Don't really want to do epics. All right. Do have a lure. Negative affinity here. This guy's geared to play. Roll guards are geared to play. It's not the right affinity, but it should be fine. Deacon's geared up to play. Let's see how well this one does. Do you know when the next update Ashnar buff? Can't wait to try him. It should be soon. Should be sometime next week, I think. Usually they announce the buffs and then it happens shortly after. Based on what I've seen from my gameplay, not guaranteed to be right. If I say anything, I'm in big trouble. Hope next fusion is a pass. Johan in the What's Next video was a black and red dragon teased. Next login champ will probably be the community week fragment dude. Okay, so there's probably something going on where we have to vote on stuff. Any tips for getting shards for your play? I have a stockpile for months. I mean, you need to be a clan boss, right? You need to do Ultra Nightmare clan boss. That's the big thing. Like, I would say like 80% of your shards, 80% of people's shards probably come from that. If you're free to play, maybe more, higher percentage. It's all going to come from clan boss. You definitely need to farm it. There are some areas in the game where you can buy shards with current like materials or resources you acquire in game. So for example, like Tag Team Arena. Tag Team Arena, you get one ancient, one void. Sorry, you get one ancient per week. You get one void every 2 weeks, and you get a sacred shard every month. So that's just like extra, shard. Doom Tower gives you shards. I think 2 sacred shards a month. Oh, it works. Yeah, full epic team. But we're just doing 20 here. I just need to do my I think my missions or something. Oh, sorry, my dailies, yeah. 290 relentless, negative affinity. Yeah, it's my gear just outgears this content, so I just slap some stuff together and it's fine. How much would Fabian's 5-star split soul be in the shop? It would cost 100 of the golden red essence. 100. If a hacker account got rid of the red dots, would you press charges? I think that's fine. If somebody hacked in my account and did that, that's the least of my concerns, I think. Creodan, Ferrican, Morag, Deacon, Taragon, Hard 1. Nice. That's good. Didn't you have Ruella built? I don't think so. She's +4. I think she's missing some gear, so. So happy they buff Whirlin. Let's be honest, he is still useless. He is still useless, yeah. The buffs are not enough to make him very good. Trying to do Amius on normal. Should I level Sigmund for it? I mean, Sigmund can help you keep alive. The big thing for Amius is that you need to have HP burn, or you need to have brimstone. The big thing is brimstone, right? Like if you're just trying to slog through, right? You need brimstone. That's going to be the only thing. Warlim is still in the vault. Yeah, he is. Saphir says not worth doing. Yeah, I know it's not worth doing. I'm doing it for the missions. Sorry, my advanced quest. Primal plan, waiting for the next 2x, or you're gonna get the Mercy Mythic. I'm probably gonna wait, to be honest, because you still get a boost for legendaries, right? Like I'm not just gonna throw away my shards, like you know what I mean, just to rush the mythical out, right? Because like waiting for the boost, you still get a boost on legendaries too, right? Like you go from 1% to 2%. It's still something, and I don't need to rush to get my second Mikage, or I don't need to rush to get Calamitous, or whatever, or Aphidus, or whatever junk mythicals they have laying around. People would say Ashnar, but after the buff, maybe he's useful. I don't know. Haven't tested him. Raychild Legends, it's not a dragon, it's some demon spawn. All I have to do is make his A1 a triple hitter. Oh, Burlim? What's good build for Freya in PvP? Switch clan boss teams where I found her, so she's free for arena. You can make her super fast as a cleanser, so she can be a cleanser speed booster, or you can build her with some damage, and she can do some pretty good damage. So I kind of played around with both. Right now I have her as a damage dealer, and it works pretty good. Actually, sorry guys, I was supposed to show some of my builds. I didn't show any of my builds, so sorry. Recently used. Okay, so this is my Rotos build. We were playing in PvP. We were playing in live arena, right? In PvP. So this is my Rotos build. 266 speed, 356 crit damage, 7.6k attack, 54k HP. I got the skull on him, which is like insane. I got this new gem. I don't know. I think it's good. Check out this gem. If the wearer loses 20% or more of their max HP, which Rotos probably happens all the time, the next hit received will deal 20% less damage. That means it's very likely that, it's more likely that he might survive like multi hits, right? That's my thinking with this one. I think it's really good. What's the other one? The wearer deals 5% more damage against enemies with full HP. Obviously, you want Rotos to go in and kill stuff in one hit, so that helps. Terminator effects are 10% more effective. Speed meta, whatever, makes them go faster. War of the Fallen. This was highly suggested. It keeps him alive a lot better, so easy change. I originally had him in this, and I switched to Polymorph when he hit 6 stars, and I left him in that for like a year. And now back to War of the Fallen, and then masteries here. I'm really happy with my Rose build. Like I said, he's my most powerful champion. He's +1. He's my only empowered champion in both my accounts. So, yeah. Here's my Harima build. She is pretty good. She came a long way. 8k defense, 341 crit damage, 6-star ascended with the max. Is she max? Yeah, she's max faction guardian. Sorry, I just want to check. I think she is max. Yes, she is maxed. She's maxed. Faction Guardian. And yeah, so is it max Faction Guardian? And yeah, she does pretty good. 341 crit damage, 8k defense. I used the Cat's Gaze. I just think that's just easy damage for her. Maybe that's why she's max decent. So extra damage against shields, crit hit, destroys max HP. I think this one's like, oh, there's lore. I didn't know this. I did not know that. Not something I really select. Sorry, let's see if there's a new triangle. When using multi-hit skills, each consecutive hit at the first one that the wearer makes will deal 3% more damage. Oh, that's pretty good. The wearer's critical hits destroy 1% of the max HP. That's not that important. This is better, right? I think that's better. That's an upgrade. This is a new triangle gem that I got. So her triple hit's going to hit even harder. This one just destroys max HP. It's not massive or anything. So yeah, it's an easy upgrade here. Socket removed, done. And then I have this mythical gemstone is pretty fun. Ignore defense effects are 12% less effective against this wearer. So her passive's already 50%, so 62% of ignore defense, less effectiveness against her. Crushing Rend on the 6-star gives her some damage, and standard mastery. Sifi is just speed, 421 speed. I try to give her some HP, but they only give me defense gear, unfortunately. My speed gear is all defense. I have the book, a Journal of Necrosis. Turn meter and heals get boosted. Seems pretty easy and logical. Banner stuff. Reviver masteries. We're hoping you get something sick. Thanks, man. Hope so too. Your second allure. Should I empower? Definitely don't empower. You should fill out your faction guardians first, or even 2 allures might be useful later, especially for progression. Is the Fire Knight worth doing the key instead of champion training? If you want to be purely efficient, champion training will give you more points per energy. If you care about gear or dungeon diver points, then you go do Fire Knight. That's it. But there's also a reward, right? You also get the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone could be worth something. The Primal Quartz, that's kind of worth something. I would say if you're an end game player and you don't really care about energy, then Fire Knight makes sense because you're getting some additional goodies out of it. So Primal's disappointing, yeah. Second cohort. It's all Heartseeker builds, yeah. Sometimes you can build them super fast, but it's mainly just Heartseeker, yeah. Your best rare champ? No, thanks. Doing Fire Knight hard 1 with Dungeon Divers. Yeah, I mean Harima hits good. I mean for my account he hits good, but obviously against like empowered stuff he's not gonna hit good. But there's my Freya build. Somebody was asking about it. Stone Skin lethal. Similar build to Harima or Marius. So I have 3 defense-based damage dealers, and they all run lethal Stone Skin. So it's a huge stress on my gear. But yeah, Freya being in a 5-star blessing really helps. She's the fastest damage dealer I have, basically to make use of her cleanse if I need to. She's in a banner as well because she can act as a, turn meter booster or help my booster out. Not fully jacked up or anything like that. I have her in War Master still. Like I can, I still have her in War Master. I was using her for PvE content. Seems okay. I mean, I could definitely change her out to Helm Smasher. Probably the best Helm Smasher. And then after that, we have Arman's. Arman's just, 4-piece Stone Skin, just fast, 367, 726 accuracy. Freya was running the Talon just for some additional damage. Arman's is running this Orb of Transfixion, or where has 10% chance to steal a random buff. So when he uses AoE, he has a chance to steal stuff, which is, I figured, pretty good. Also a little bit of accuracy helps. Polymorph, I mean, we could take Banner here as well, but sure, we'll keep him as Polymorph. Sometimes still useful. And Korra is like one of the few champions I have in a bolster set. I don't have very good bolster gear on my account because free to play problems, right? But that's my Korra. I really want her to be like 350 speed, but you can kind of check out like my bolster gear, like double roll speed on a 5-star, quad roll speed on the bolster. Like this is like obviously a godly piece, but I'm using like 5-star pieces, right? 5-star glove. Chest, yeah, this chest is fine. This boot's fine. And this is a godly banner. But I can definitely improve. Like I have 5-star pieces, right? So, but I think, yeah, 350 speed for her would be nice, but I use her a lot, and Korra, so. It's my Sulfurion. Sulfurion, almost 400 speed, 400 accuracy. And yeah, I mean, he works. I don't have a relic for him. Probably, I'm not sure which relic to use, but I just recently built him, so I haven't had too much playtest. Incinerate and Eagle Eye. Usual stuff. I would not empower the Allure. Can you show your Rogue Guard? Yeah, sure. Rogue Guard. I think this is the one I was using. This is 6-star, right? This is 6-star plus 3 Roll Guard. He's pretty jacked up. He's got the accuracy and stuff. So, yeah. Just broken pieces. Whatever piece makes sense. Cruelty. I still use him with War Master. So we did Sulfurion. So Georgid, same lethal Stone Skin. It's just the best combination for Arena, but even for Georgid, you might not even need Stone Skin anymore because it's not going to keep him alive against Marius. Wukong, I run 6-piece Merciless just because of his passive. He can stay alive. He doesn't need Stone Skin. Necrit is the other champion I have in Bolster. I still run him Bolster Stone Skin. Just more HP, a little bit quick, but I mean, sorry, he's slow, more HP. But yeah, I don't use him that much in live arena. But classic arena, I do. Warlord, he's similar to Arman's, just fast, lower accuracy, unfortunately, but he's faster, more survivability. Yeah, I don't even have a relic attached. My Arbiter for 11 speed. She's just all speed. A UDK 6-piece triple reaction with high resistance. So this resistance is supposed to stop Wukongs from sheeping him down. So my UDK is very strong against Wukongs. So Wukong can't do anything except the AoE through him. So yeah. Then Marius, he's going to be my most important damage dealer. 6.4k defense, 285 speed, 325 crit damage. He's not fully, like, he's not blessed up. Like, the Harima has better stats than this Marius, but Harima's also 6-star. So Harima has the crit damage, has the additional speed, right? So it has accuracy and resistance. But Marius should have the best gear in the end when he's 6-star. My Taras is in a good build, but I don't use him as often anymore. 280 speed, 362 crit damage, 111 HP, 6-star fully blessed, but he doesn't have good faction guardians. He's not jacked up on the faction guardians. He's in the weakest faction for my faction guardians. That's a little bit unfortunate, but those are basically all my arena champions. I don't really use anybody else. Yeah, I mean, I have Leorius built. Leorius is built to play against bombs. Like, he's built up to play against bombs, so... actually, no, I should have Merciless pieces here. Sorry, he should have Merciless pieces to take the 6-star, sorry, the 6-piece Merciless gear, so he was not ready. Good thing I didn't pick him, but he should have the 6-piece there. I probably subbed it out at some point, but... Will you ever do a guaranteed Lego from Sacreds? I have 23, but the only thing holding me back is from pulling them. I mean, they haven't done one in a while. What they do with the Sacred Shards is basically like, what they do with the Sacred Shards is they will, do like a path, right? Do a path, do a Titan, do a deck. That's kind of how they do it nowadays. So, you know, it's not something that, yeah, it's just not something that they're doing nowadays. So I don't really want to do. I don't want to do Hydra right now. I don't have the time or the energy. Very sneaky good as a support damage. Yes, she's good. Hey Athena, how are you? Making my 4th clan boss team just built now. Jarreg, Rearguard, Valkyrie, Brogni, and Geo. What's your thoughts? That's good. That looks like a good team. Definitely Ultra Nightmare capable for sure. Are you chasing Narcissus from Voids or chances too low to bother? It's too low. I do have some shards. Like I have some shards. 140, like 145 here. I have 145 Voids and 200 Ancients. I have 19 Sacred Shards. But I'm not like these progressive events are pretty meh. Sorry if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Let me bring it up on. I'll bring it up here. Progressives. Sorry, so today we know the progressives. This Saturday. Yeah, so this is a list of the upcoming events. I mean, we have, sorry, this is for tomorrow. Like for today, we know, right? For today, we know that it's going to be this stuff. Shit, why is my, sorry, guys. Should be Torment. Torment at the end. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we know these, like, she could be helpful for, like, Chimera, Hydra. Same thing here. Uko's still a pretty good champion. Artak, obviously, if you need him to solo Ice Golem or anything. Just, like, progression. The Voids are good. I mean, Warlord's good. Raka's good. Leo's probably the worst one. I don't know, but he still has, you know, he can still play. But yeah, the next couple of days we have, so we have Kymar. Kymar's the big one, right? We have Kymar here. Ew, white. Why did I choose white? I like this green. The green? Okay. Yeah, so I like Prince Kymar here tomorrow. Obviously, Theodore's pretty good. Mashal's pretty good too. Like, all of these are good. I would say Bad Owl is probably the worst one. Like, the least useful one, but he's still good. And And then for the voids, I would say Vulcan is the least useful one. Vulcan is the least useful one. Because the King is good, Hegemon's good. Yeah, and then on day 4, Rogni's really good if you need progression. Ash Arrow, I mean, I heard he does pretty good against, he does pretty good damage, but I haven't play tested him. I haven't seen him use, so I can't really tell. Hernding can be good against like Dark Fade, but that's kind of where he's only used. Oella, not really used anywhere. Mishinaki is going to be the best champion in this bunch, most likely for most people. He's still a very good champion for Hydra. Frisia. I mean, MX great. MX great. Torment. I mean, Torment can be great too for Arena. So it really depends. I don't know. They're not real super standouts, right? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, no Firo. Yeah. Would you build Kohart, Roll Guard, Husk, and Reflex, Impulse if you got some usable pieces? Yes, I would. I did use them. I did use them in like Relentless and Reflex, Impulse. Yeah, whenever I was using them. But do you still use Demithla for anything? Yes, I still use her for Clan Boss. How long does the dungeon event usually close? I think there's this event. The Dungeon Diver has 2 days left, so still some time. What is your fastest champion? What do you think is the average speed of your champions? My fastest champion is 421. The average speed for my champion is probably like 350, somewhere around there. My DPS is like high 200s. My supports are usually between 300 and 350, but my fastest champions are 400 plus. And like that's not even anything. That's not even anything against some of these guys. Like some guys with no banners have faster armans than my CP, you know what I mean? 320 points from Sursa. Should I put energy pack and get the champ? I need the energy anyways. I don't think Sursa is that great. Like she was buffed into like an average champion, but before she was just straight awful. Go for Narcissus. Yeah, the chances are low. It's like 7%. 7% on the first legendary. And used for Cleo Terex. I mean, she can be a damage dealer for Shadowkin, for Faction Wars, maybe. She applies Hex. Maybe that's useful. But she's too soft. There's no way for her to survive. Do you like Stock? Stock's okay. Yeah, he's good. But he's not strong enough to solo stuff by himself. I play tested him a lot. He can't do the same stuff that like Theodore can do or Tomb Lord can do, even, like, you know what I mean? Personally, wait for Theodore. That champ single-handedly changed my account. Yeah, he's super good. If you guys watched my previous stone pull video, I pulled a 5-star for him, 5-star blessing, and I mean that just makes it so much easier to build him out, right? Like 75 accuracy, 75 resistance, and he just does a bunch of solo stuff. I'm pretty sure with the 5-star blessing, I can probably make him solo the dragon. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make him solo the dragon, but he's probably gonna do it kind of slow. So I'm like, and I already dueled the dragon in 90 seconds on hard 10. So I'm like, so I have too many options, right? So otherwise Theodore would be an absolute god. And he was an absolute god. Before hard dungeons, he was the god. He's the god man. Like, he just dominated all the dungeons. Ash Arrow is solid versus Armat. Artac to boost. Should I go from today? I mean, you get a 7% chance. So if you pull legendary with the normal rates is 6%, right? The normal rates is 6%. It's not good. And if you pull a legendary, then you have a 7% chance of getting the one you want. So it's a long shot. But if it's better than the rest, then maybe it is your day. What is the high speed possible in this game? I mean, you would need penta rolls. Penta rolls on everything. Penta rolls on everything with a triple protection set. Right? You would need penta rolls on 6 pieces of speed gear. So 6 mythical pieces with quad pieces. This is the only quad piece. Penta roll I have, and you need it in speed. So you need penta speed rolls on mythical pieces on the speed set. So then the speed set will give you plus 12% speed. You have 3 of them on here. And then you probably need 3 pieces of protection for your accessories, because protection gives you a 3-piece bonus of plus 12%. And then you need a penta banner. So you need 6 mythical pieces and then a mythical banner in the right sets, in the right stats. Oh, sorry, my thing was covering it. So for example, this penta speed, you need every piece of gear to have that. Penta, 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 penta. And then you need the speed, and then you need a penta banner in protection with 2 other protection accessories. You probably could hit 500. I don't know. Probably get close. I mean, like for me, I can hit 443 theoretically. Like if I got max glyphs, and if I got the 6-star on CFE, I could hit 443. So once you empower champions too, so if you go up plus 4 CFE, you're gonna get speed too. You're gonna get speed as well. You go plus 4 CFE, get speed. You have better gear than me. Technically, you could probably get close to 500. I'd say you probably get close to 500. Why not? Dutch is still good. Yeah, it depends on your account. She's still good. I don't use her too often, but I do use her in Hydra teams. Aphidus, yeah. Aphidus has a provoke, right? Might be useful for Hydra. Mid 80, amazing champs, Arbiter, Mikage, but my gear sucks. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta grind. Like, just head down, grind hard for a month, craft everything, use your ores. Like, use your ores on, like, important gear sets, right? Like, if you have, like, I don't know, like, where your gear's at, but, use your gear sets. Like, what I'm talking about is, like, when you rework, you want to use these on good sets. Like, even though you have bad pieces, you want to give yourself another chance at, a good piece from that set, right? So you want to make sure that you roll them up. Yeah. See, like if you look at this piece, I actually rolled this already. So when it's rolled already, this is blacked out. So I already rolled this piece. So it was probably a worse piece before. And I rolled it and it's actually good enough. It's like probably my best ring for CFE, right? So like, look at this piece. This piece is like hard junk. Attack. Like this one might be better actually. This one gives me 5k defense. Yeah, what the hell? Why am I not using this piece? No, sorry, 5k HP. Yeah, this piece is way better. Yeah. Thanks, chat. Chat found me an upgrade. Yeah, like I'd much rather take like 5k HP there, right? And then this banner, like where can I improve this banner? Look at this. This is like pure junk. See, like if you didn't have a very good banner, like this is actually already ored. So I already worked this piece already. So technically this is probably a sell. This is probably should be a sell. But I don't have another attack banner. You never know. Could you find it useful? Not really. You don't really need attack for a protection set. That's the thing. So this is probably a sell. But I'm just like hoarder like that, 18 for void, yeah. 20k of the 100k needed for the event. Guess my gems are going to take a hit. Yeah. Do you think it's wise to save faction war keys on Tuesday, Wednesday for next day, hoping for the hard mode path? Oh, that's an interesting thought. You really think the hard mode is coming next week? My Theodore can solo hard 8 and suit. Yeah. Theodore can do hard 8, like yeah, moderate gear, without too many issues. Like mine never fails, but I just do dual 10 now, dual 10 with 3 food, and it's faster than Theodore's hard 8 solo. So it's kind of the same. It's just too many options. So Then you need relics. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, relics give speed too. That's right. Drexar, Mountain King. I mean, in faction guardians, you need that. See my Duchess? Yeah, sure. I have two Duchesses actually. I have two Duchesses, both are built. But this one's for arena. I don't really use her for arena that much anymore. Just find better options. She's too slow too. Yeah, so 303 speed, 122 HP. She is built. She's built to play, so I can definitely pick her and use her in live arena, but I just don't. I find that she's just too slow nowadays. And yeah, and here's my Hydra Duchess. So 9-piece protection. You get all the damage boosts. She's fast. I think I was trying her out in Chimera a little bit. But yeah. Hey Jay, what's up, man? What's up, Finland? Head down and grind. Yeah. The Asian mindset, yeah. Given a champ train going on, what are the top epics you would recommend for leveling for Centranos? Good question. There's a lot. Hold on, I'll give you a quick look here. This is a really good one. Misrider Dithey. You're gonna need him in a couple levels. He's really good. You can get a lot of value from him. I find Woad Painted, like most people don't have Woad Painted built, but she is useful in Centranos. She shows up in a couple areas. She brings the kind of like a cleanse-ish, heal-ish kind of move. And then she has to block active skills, which can be useful. So you might find some use for her. Who else? Who else shows up a lot? There's a bunch of force affinity stages that are absolute pains in the ass. Like Dual Din, you probably find some value from him. You definitely will use him in some stages. Silesia, you probably will find some use for her as well. Like I have her in a stun set. And obviously because she's geared, I do use her sometimes in Centranos. Mordecai is a big one. Mordecai, you will see lots of uses, lots of stages for him. So, you know, build him out. Morag, you could find some use for her. She does show up in a little bit. Obviously, Venom Age is just a good epic, but he's really good against Amius. And he does show up in one or two of the rotations against Amius, so he can be good there. Doom Priest shows up in some stages. She can be really good, but she's just a good epic as well. Basilisk does see some stage action as well, and you lean on him for damage. So you lean on him a little bit for damage. I have him in a stun set here. I don't know what I was trying, but he might be useful as well. This guy, Siege Hulk. Siege Hulk shows up in some stages, and he's good as a damage dealer. So just give him your best damage gear, and he can do stuff. What else? What else is worth building? I mean, you can have a look at my just the stash of my 60s. I don't 60 like total garbage champions. Usually there's a reason why I 60 them. Like this guy, I 60'd him to use against Amius. Like, and he freaking sucks so bad. He sucks so bad. And then I like you use him basically for his heal reduction. But yeah, he doesn't do anything else and he just sucks. So against Amius, he's not really worth bringing, to be honest. You just want to bring another champion that does more. He doesn't do much. Creodin's good. Having multiples of Creodins built at 60 is good because he's going to be helpful in some of those really, really hard stages in Centranos. Even this guy, Fang Cleric, I found a use for him. Like, look, I have a shitty bolster, some bolster set on him. But yeah, I was using him for Centranos. Luria, also useful. Like, have you ever seen a Luria with like, you know, a full lethal set on her? But yeah, like you need her to do some damage in like one or two of the stages. So that's kind of like short list there for you guys if you guys are interested in Curse City stuff. With that being said, let's do some Curse City stuff right now. I think everybody's geared to play. Keep on grinding. Forget that this is a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just do the best, man. Like, and also you can't really compare. Like sometimes you can't compare like your 1 year old account to like people that have been playing the games for like 6 years. You know. Oh, I think Ninja has no gear on. Ninja has no gear. You're missing 33 star from Faction War, nearly 170 days in, so I'm so hyped. Nice. Congrats, man. Good luck. When I hit the crappy gear wall, I start focusing on getting hard Doom Tower rather than normal dungeons. Gear is better overall. Exactly, yeah. You don't want to focus too much time like grinding dungeons for gear. You just want to progress in all the areas because the end game gear will come from Centranos or Hydra. So you want to make sure you can do those stages, right? So you don't think like just farming dungeons is gonna get you super far. Uh, so yeah, Centranos, Hydra, uh, Doom Tower, whatever you can do as high as you can do it. So what's up, Smiley Terry? What's up, man? Farrakhan and Durden. Yeah, Farrakhan. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't too sure. I think Farrakhan does show up in like one or two. How do you have so many +4 epics? Do you have a massive hoard of epic food when they added empowerment? Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what happened. I hoarded all my stuff and then they did +4 epics and I'm like, oh, here you go. Boom. Easy. And I also didn't empower them all right away. I only empower them when I need them to do something. When I need them to clear something, then I empower them. So otherwise I don't. 6-star soul for wool painted. Debating on using her. Progressive chance gave me the sensation. Hard mode is coming. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. I mean, there's some good champions there. If you get any of them, you know, they're going to help you out in various stages. And if they do hard faction wars, then, you know, pick the champion that will help you in the weakest faction that you have, basically. I would say that. Who do you use for hard bomber and scare up this rotation? For me, those bosses are no longer an issue. But when I was first starting out, those bosses are massive issues. There's a couple different strategies to deal with them. Obviously, for Bommel, you can use bombs. That probably requires a little bit higher gear. If you don't have that, you can use some champions to solo Bommel. You can use some champions to solo Bommel. Like Lady Annabelle. Lady Annabelle is one of the best in solo Bommel and stuff like that. I guess I'll keep the pieces until I check them out. 5-star pieces, guy. The accessories I'll keep just to check them out, but most likely I won't need them either. Yeah, for Bommel, there's some options. Like Crimson Helm is like the old school option. Bjorn Geary can solo it. You're looking for some solo strats. For team strats, you're probably looking for like heal. Like you want to overheal the damage incoming, cleanse off stuff. But yeah, there's lots of content based on those bosses. For Scarab King, you can use Blood Shield accessories. You can use Vergus. Vergus is good. Yeah, there's a lot of content with how to deal with those bosses because they're like some of the hardest ones for people progressing. Should I just feed the trash epics or find the wait? Just wait to fill the faction guards. I try to keep as many as I can, so I don't. It's always good to have the champion because, like, when you don't have the champion, you can't just really go out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this champion from the shop." Like, you can't, right? So it's always good just to have it, and even if it's just like short-term pain, like, "Oh, I need a chicken right now," like. You know, try to build the chicken out, right? Don't just feed off your champion, which you can't get again. You know, and some people probably had a lot of pain, right, from that because they probably fed off some stuff for Mikage pieces, right? Like for me, I did that. I fed off some of the champions were so bad. I fed off. I forgot who I fed off. Isabel or something. Um, but yeah, I fed her off, so I don't know if everybody here is geared to play. Probably need multi-hits. I guess Freya can multi-hit. Okay, let's try. Queen Eva still relevant. She can, she's a decent damage dealer. She has block revive. Um, she can be a campaign farmer. She's a very good campaign farmer. Um, not gonna break my shield. Hmm. I gotta put the decreased speed on him so it gets a little bit easier. Try to kill him here, I think. No. This fat man's pretty fun. He's in reflex plus merciless. You can do a lot. All right, that's it. Yeah, 5-star gear is like pretty much insta sell for me. Like actually this piece, like accuracy with speed, if I go triple speed with the accuracy, like maybe I keep it because then I don't have a piece like that. But for the most part, 5-star gear is like instantly sold for me. Like I don't know if these guys are geared, but I know my Thor is geared. You pulled Altan today. Yeah, Altan's very old. He's old, yeah. Leave a like for Manny Pacquiao. Thanks, yeah. Any poison or burn champion solo with regen, blood shield. Yeah, regen, blood shield, exactly. Websites rate Altan as good. He's probably like he's good, but he's not really good enough. Um, he's fine. He's just not, fancy or good enough nowadays. Death Dealer Relic from my live arena mythical material. Nice, grats. What is the amount of critical damage I should target for on my Seer hard Doom Tower? It depends. Do you have like a big blessing? If you have a big blessing, then the requirement goes down a little bit. But I would aim for about 300. 300 should be pretty good, I think. Because I think if you're going in with like low crit damage, you're not going to be able to one-shot the waves. And then that's where a lot of problems are going to come. And yeah. Pulled Angar today. Void Mercy. Yikes. Yeah, that's Angar's not good. Pull my champ. I want to upgrade my champ capacity so bad. Can't spare the gems, yeah. Yeah. Capacity you'll never regret. That's the thing. You'll never regret the capacity because it always stays with you. And it's something you need, right? But yeah, it's a bit of a pain when you don't have the resources. Yes, Old Town was the OG, exactly, yeah. Defense up, attack down, yeah. Who do you use for S8 hard? Did I do S8 hard? I don't know, maybe I didn't pass it. Supreme Aetho is not that good. Yeah, she's not. She's not, unfortunately, man. 4-5 primals yesterday, got Gizmat and the chicken. Wow, you got 2? Jesus, man. You got 2 mythicals off primal boosted rates, like with non-boosted rates. You got 2 mythicals on 5 shards. Just wildness. The Wild Wild West. Just wildness. But yeah, that's super lucky, man. That's probably a reason to celebrate outside today. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm gonna show you my S8. Someone is asking about that. Hard S8. What is that? Soul Cross 8? Oh, there it is. I didn't even do it yet. Yeah. I beat this before with this team. But I didn't attempt it this month because I just don't have time to. But I'm stuck at 80. I can beat this. It's just having the time to try. I beat this before with this team. It's just time to try. And I beat this before with this team, but like even this I can beat. Oh, I don't have any keys. Okay. Well, yeah, something to do, but I have to do that. Yeah, it's just stuff to do, guys. Who are your top 5 champs? Like on my account or in the game? Do you have accuracy on Harima? Not on purpose, but by accident I have about 250. You know who sucks? Marksman. Yeah, he's okay. He's an epic. How many Embrius frags you have? I think over 90. I think 93 or something. Pretty close. Best Wukong build? 6-piece Merciless or 9-piece Merciless. Full damage, low accuracy. Maybe like 300 accuracy. I did my first 10 pop in 2x primal and got red. Rats. If you guys don't know, I'm at 199 or 198 for my primal Sacred Mercy. Here, I'll show you guys the pain. The pain of it all. See this? That's how many primals I pulled in boosted events. Double boosted rates. 198. And I did not get one mythical. Outside touching grass, yeah. How's Iron Brago against Clan Boss? He's great. Yeah, I use Iron Brago a lot for Clan Boss. He has a 3-turn plus increased defense, which is really, really strong. And he hits pretty good too. And of course his passive helps too. Pacquiao told me to replace Ninja for Ratatouille Blade Master and Clan Boss. Top 5 in the game? That's hard to say. A lot of them are situational, right? Actually, yeah, a lot of them are situational. A lot of them are situational. I mean, like best overall. If you're gonna say best overall champions in the game, like best overall champions in the game would have survivability and damage. So somebody like Nice, right? Nice survivability and damage. He's a support. He has a revive and he deals damage. He's insane, right? The other champion would be like Siegfried. He brings damage, revive, heal. So he's one of the best for sure. Even somebody like Lazurius, damage, survivability, revive. He has it all. Right? Even somebody like Sulfurion can be really good too. Turn meter boost, HP burn, shield, survivability, revive, team revive. Yeah. So in my opinion, those are some of the best champions in the game, right? Where they have it all. They have everything. Like you could say like Galathier. Galathier has 2 support kits. He has 2 support champions worth of kits in his kit. He doesn't have any damage, but he has every single like support ability, right? He has like lockout, he has stun, he has team revive, he has turn meter reduction, he has a cleanse. Like he has everything, and he has a passive that keeps him alive. Yeah, so he's fucking crazy, man. And then he can, he has resistance. He's like basically, he can jack up his resistance easier. So Galtier is like, a support champion to the 10th degree. But if you're talking about best champions in the game, you gotta have everything. Let's see who else has that. Alaz he's good. He brings damage. He brings some survivability as well. If we're talking like non-mythical champions, Sulfurion would be one of my picks. Odin. This guy has it all. This guy has it all. He has a CC, decreased defense, a strip, and then big damage here. And his survivability passive. His passive's insane. He has it all. Yeah, so I think champions like that, like you want those champions. I regret that actually. I regret not going all in for Odin during his champion chase. I probably could have won him too. I probably could have won him, but then I just didn't feel like, basically emptying all my shards for one champion. But I think in hindsight, I think going for Odin probably makes the most sense because he's just insanely good. 250 crit damage? I mean, that's fine. Good to start. You'll know where you get capped out in Doom Tower. What's the name of the tracker for the shards? It's called RSL Helper. Another champion actually for free, Mithrala. Mithrala does it all actually. She has a passive that makes her insanely tough to control. She has petrification, which is really strong. She has team buffs here, a cleanse. She has more buffs here, and then Hex, which is basically like Hex plus her petrification is like CC, and then she brings damage against bosses. For a free champion, Mithrala does it all too. She's a very good champion. Wouldn't say one of the best, but obviously like the best free champion is this guy. He doesn't bring survivability, but his damage is insane, right? He brings increased defense for survivability, a bit of CC, and then his just insane DPS. And I guess Enfeeble is his CC, I guess, but yeah, he's an insane champion. Yeah, I mean, you have four mythical champions, dude, from 35 primals. Like, that's insane, man. Like, you can't even. I don't even know what to say. Like, you pull 5 mythics, none of the meta ones. But RNG is RNGesus, yeah. So basically, like, yeah, for every person that gets lucky, you have a guy like me, 198. 198. I'll pull him anytime. I'll pull my mythical anytime, but like, fuck, man, crazy. Tetsuya? Is that it's the faction guard, the faction champion, right? This guy? Oh yeah. This guy looks spicy, man. I haven't tested him or anything, but he looks spicy. He looks like he can deal a shitload of damage. And then his bonuses are really good too, like for the clan or for the faction. I don't know. He looks like a male Harima, right? Like a male version of a Harima, kind of. This banner looks excessive though, right? Like, look, where are the swords? The swords are not even in anything. Just kind of floating there. This banner's excessive. Like, they should just get rid of this banner. Just give him like full, like the Game of Thrones, like throne on his back with all the swords. Like, why don't you just do that? Like, just get rid of this wavy banner. Just give him the Game of Thrones. Give him all the swords, you know? Give him all the swords. Yo, where's his like baby sword? You need a baby sword down here, right? Like by his leg, by his ankle, like a little baby dagger. Like he has a sword here. No, actually, that's just a sheath for this sword. Like, are these swords that he can use? I don't know. Where's the sheath for this one? Anyways, interesting design. Godfred Brassclad, he's good. Godfred's good. He keeps one champion alive on your team, and that could be the difference between you winning. And he actually enables some go second teams too, so he's good. Our man's build, I just go stone skin, high accuracy, fast. He can also stun, yeah. CC equals stun, yeah. Highest turn meter champ. Godfrey can be used for Spider. Depends. I don't know what kind of team to make him useful, but you get your 4th mythic chest plate. Time to move on to the 3rd set. Nice, congrats. I'm almost done on my alt. I'm almost done the 2nd set as well, so I'll be moving on to the 3rd set pretty soon. Mithral's insane. Seems that the barrier to get her literally just 1.2 million damage to the lowest Hydra. Exactly. Yeah, Mithral is probably the first, probably one of the first free champions you can get. Just by participating. Just gotta get those fragments every day. No different than getting Drexar, right, from the shop every day. Old Zurius 2 days ago, sad day. The second Galus. Hoping Galus will get buffed. To be honest, useless mythic champ. The chicken might get buffed. Plarium is making some effort to strengthen some of the mythicals because they understand that when you pull a mythical, you don't want to be sad. So yeah, they're putting in some effort. So maybe. I've seen this guy get used. That's the thing. Like, he's not totally useless. So I've seen him get used. The other champ that got buffed was this guy, Apheus, right? Like, Apheus was, people complain about Apheus that he sucked and all that stuff. He did get buffed. Like, he's not insane, but he did get buffed. Like, everyone hopes, right? Everyone hopes that they have like Siegfried level buff. But that's not gonna be the case, right? This guy probably needs a buff too. People complaining about this guy pretty hard already. But we'll see. I mean, are they expecting everybody to expecting everyone to be strong, like super strong? Like, the mythicals are strong, they're just not super strong, some of them, right? Embrius, I'll be interested in what this guy can do. Apparently he can strip Stone Skin without 50-50. That can be really good. Free champion too. What's the cost of a takeover? The account desperate. You can reach out to me on Discord. We can talk about it. Usually I charge $100 an hour US for my time, so I can help you with whatever you want. Use Arbiter, please. Has Rexham some uses? KFC is god awful. You're building RX. I got her 1 week ago. Login champ. After, I'm not sure. Eric's is good. You gotta build her out pretty strong though. He's used for the memes. Player needs to buff him. Fiorad. What blessing would you pick for Fabian? I'd probably go with Banner, to be honest. But it really depends. If you build a slow one, then maybe Sheep. But yeah, if you have really slow gear, then you probably take Sheep. But for me, I would try for Banner myself personally. Super Endgame basically say anyone who isn't going in their LA team is useless. That's kind of true. I mean, I try to view it as like, everybody has a use. It's just, where is it useful for you kind of thing. Like, some people, like, their accounts are not progressed, and then therefore getting like Seer is not useful to them because they can't build a proper Seer team, let alone a proper Seer. You know what I mean? Like, Seer, great champion, top 10 epic all time, like 6 years, top 10 epic, maybe top epic for some people. But if you pull her and you have nothing on your account, then she's useless. You know what I mean? So it depends, right? It depends. Depends on your account. Depends how often you play. Depends on everything. 100 primal shards. All right, nice, man. The wagon has room. Join me on this wagon of pain. With how hard they are to pull, it's surprisingly that there are some bad ones. Yes. How many Embrius fragments do you have? Oh, yeah, actually, that was a good one. I was supposed to check that. I have like 90 or something. 90 something fragments. 89? I have 89. Damn, I'm slacking. Am I slacking? Damn, I'm slacking. Yeah, my Chimera is awful. Sorry, not awful, but it's bad for me. Like, here's my Chimera. 7 trials, 170 million damage. This is the best I can do. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I used Mikage Ninja on a team like this. So get rid of Emic, bring Mikage, get rid of Marius, use Ninja. Like, that might allow me to get more trials, do more damage, maybe. I don't know. The Mikage can do, I think she can do 2 trials, the plus crit damage, and then she does the plus attack. And then Ninja has the HP burn, and then Ninja's not max HP damage. So, they can do an extra bunch of trials, right? But yeah. My Chimera is struggling. It's definitely lagging behind. You have a Foley, but I don't have use for him because Phoenix does his job better and Phoenix is much easier to gear up. Okay, yeah. I used Foley a lot for a long time too. He was kind of fun. What? Oh, not on this account. I guess my other account. But I used him for a long time because he's kind of fun because Kaimar couldn't sleep him and stuff. So that was kind of fun running him into Kaimar and stuff. Getting the turn meter boost. 89, yeah. A little bit bad RNG, but I get the double chest every time. It's just a little bit of bad RNG. So it's all good. I'm in no rush. 6-star Seer, nice. I pulled a 5-star Seer this week, actually. So 5-star Seer, that's a pretty big boost. It took me a while, right? I didn't focus on her at all, but Red Dot Land. How do you keep Ninja alive in Boar? I don't think you can. I think he just dies. Or they use a Blood Shield accessory, the ring. The ring maybe can keep him alive, but I think he probably just dies. And the way to do it is that you have to revive him so that he can pitch in the damage to clear that trial. That's about it. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, kudos to people that really, really, really put in the effort for a Chimera. It's not easy. I guess he's talking about the RAM. Boar. Yeah, I guess he's talking about the RAM. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good here. I'm probably not going to push to gold 4. It's non-CVC week. My defense gets beat up. My defense gets really beat up in gold 4. Like it definitely would look easy because it doesn't have like mythicals. But I don't know. It's whatever, tag team. I just want to maintain and then try to sneak into Go 4 once in a while. I used to be Go 4 all the time, but yeah, since the mythicals and stuff, just the game got away from me for sure. That was a good idea. Thanks, man. Chimera broke up my clan, man, due to progression of people. Yeah, that sucks. I think any kind of new content like that has a competitive nature where people are at different levels, that's gonna break up clans for sure. For sure, gonna break up clans. Like Siege, even when Siege came, people were probably gonna leave because people were not performing or not showing up for Siege and stuff like that. Yeah. Newt and Ninja fall victim to Ram, but they still help me 1 key. I think Newt's a little bit better because he has self-healing. Go 1 tag arena this week. I grinded till the last hour and changed my team to Ramontu help me. Yeah, congrats. Way to go. I like to believe that helped. Maybe. Yeah. That's huge. Yeah, that's a big hurdle. Bob knows. Yeah, Bob knows. Bob knows all about it. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that. Okay, guys. I think that's gonna be it for me. We did some live arena. We did some chatting. Chatting's always fun. I like chatting. Actually, let's open some of these rewards. Oh, that's all we got? Shit. Look at this. You guys can look at my inbox. It's a freaking mess. Look, I got these Hydra chests. I got gear literally here, guys. I got gear hanging out. I don't even open these because my inbox, my gear stash would explode. I'm going to get rid of this so I can sell it. But look, I still have pinpoint accessories here. Like, they're going to expire in 2 months. I got these chests. Look how much gear I have. I have like stone skin gear, protection gear, pinpoint gear, all in my inbox. Like, there's like hundreds of pieces in here. You know? This is Slayer gear. Slayer's expiring in a month. I still have my Slayer stuff here. There's nothing good here. That's the thing. There's nothing good here. It's all 5-star stuff, right? It's not good enough. But yeah, it is what it is. Don't have time to process everything. Like I need to gear cleanse my stuff. Like there's just so much stuff. Anyways, let's check out some of these new sets. What do you guys think about the new sets? Have you guys seen this in action at all? Stone Cleaver, extra damage against Stone Skin. And then you got this Rebirth, decreased cooldown of revived allies. I mean, this set would be okay on Galthier, I guess. Probably a set made for him, speed and resistance. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know who's going to be the next fusion? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Don't know when it's happening. I guess it would be next weekend. That's when it starts, but I have no hint or anything. And I wouldn't be able to say anything anyways, but you need a Laz. Yeah, a Laz could help me in Chimera, yeah. How much resources have you spent for 345 Soul Fabian? I spent around 10,000 energy, 600 brews. Only training. Is it worth it? I mean, yes, his soul is worth it if you're going to use him. It's a big boost, especially for Arena. Just read your comments looking for the thanks for watching replies. Yeah. I find that's the best way. It's just move on. Like, it's not worth thinking too much time on those kind of questions or those kind of comments. So much Hydra boxes. Yeah, it's all gear, right? Stone Cleaver is an L, W for Rebirth. Stone Skin is better. Yeah, I think Stone Cleaver is not strong enough, right? And then this set is interesting. Rebirth is interesting, but I don't think Resistance is enough. Like, this should be like 40, 40, 40, 40. Then we're talking. 40 Resistance. But I've always said, like, Resistance will never be a thing when Resistance is the same as accuracy. Like, for a pinpoint, you get plus 20 on one piece. But then this piece, you get plus 20 res on one piece. But 20 accuracy is way stronger than 20 res, right? So you need more res than accuracy. It's never going to be a thing. Relic tier list? Probably not. I'm not super familiar with the relics, like all of them. I haven't had like insane interactions with them. So I wouldn't feel comfortable talking about relics if I haven't had like some experience with them. Like, yes, I can make comments on whether they sound good, like in text, but in actual gameplay, I don't have all the relics, first of all, and I don't play test all of the relics, so I don't know. So I don't want to make a tier list with very limited knowledge. That's probably why I haven't. War Mother. Hopefully your second Lego is good. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Like I said, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys leave me a subscribe. I do stream pretty regularly for CVC, and we're doing these impromptu streams here and there, mostly for live arena and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoy that kind of content, I do daily videos and uploads, or I try to. And yeah, we'll see each other again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate you guys very much. Manny Pacquiao says goodbye. See you. Mythical Kit, should I go all in on resist over accuracy for her passive? I believe that is the way to build Crixia. There are some pretty high level live arena guys in the chat maybe can mention, but I think building resistance on Crixia makes sense. Start pulling Battlins. Peace out, guys. Have a great weekend, by the way. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And yeah, we'll see each other in the next one. I don't have Apheus, so I cannot recommend you a build.